So you're saying
It says we're live.
it does say that, but to where?
With the new Facebook page, who can tell? I can't even find my page.
True, I'm on your Facebook page. And
there we
all
go.
I see is Monday Movie Club. Are you seeing yourself?
I see just now.
Just now? Are we live?
It looks like we're live on this newfangled thing.
I don't see us, but I'm going to take your word for it.
I hear us.
Oh, that's great. Happy birthday. Hey. Today is August 28th, 2020 or 2020, however you want to say it. And no intro tonight because we're on Zoom.
Yeah, there's no way to do the intro in Zoom.
No, but this maximizes our potential. This is live on your comedy page, isn't it?
It's on my personal page too.
Okay, excellent.
Wait, it's on my comedy page?
Nope, I lied. I was just making a guess. That's all right. No, we are on your Facebook page. We are on YouTube, I believe. We are out here for the world, and we have gathered here tonight to talk about this thing called life.
But I'm here to tell you there's something else.
We're here tonight to celebrate Dan Rosenberg's birthday. So I'm going to add this link to the Blackhawk High School reunion group for 1988. I'm going to make this as a new post too, just because I want people to join us here. Because everyone is invited to join into this Zoom-a-thon, Zoom-a-party, whatever we want to call it. I believe somebody was asking earlier if it really was going to be a palooza.
Right. That's why I decided to make it a palooza.
And so you believe this is a palooza?
I think it's as close to a palooza as you can get. It's not an arama.
No.
So the problem is it's not on my comedy page. So I have to go to my comedy page and send them back to my personal page, which is public.
Interesting.
I know. It's all crazy.
All right. I've now posted out to the world. We'll see if that gets us some additional people to join in tonight. And we want to make sure that we do post this in the comments on the Facebook page that we have, because basically we are here to celebrate some birthday magic. We've got Tim Self. Tim Self is first quick in the comments to say, welcome to the other side, D.
I am now in my 50s.
So I'm gonna throw this link in the comments.
All right. If anybody wants to join the party, that's why we did Zoom.
That's right. That's why we're here.
Party.
We can maximize the biggest party ever had on Zoom. I don't know, what is the Zoom limit? Is it 100 people now?
250, I think.
250. I think
maybe
we should
300. Let's break it. Let's break it.
At least 50. One for every year that Dan's with us. Hopefully Rick Burdine will be joining us later.
Right. It is also Rick Burdine's birthday, ironically.
It is, absolutely. You are brothers from other mothers.
And a year apart.
And a year apart. And that's we've got somebody already, I'm going to admit, into our little group here. And here comes Michelle. I believe.
It takes a little while. It's not as instant as it is with.
There's a lot of, joining people together is not something that happens easily. And there she is.
Wow. We haven't seen you in forever, Michelle.
There we go.
Oh, there she is.
And she doesn't know we're here.
I see you.
I feel like we're.
Yeah, you look amazing.
You're looking at the other side, though.
Wait a second.
Oh, there you are.
I don't think
one of these.
You in such amazing quality.
It's just in.
Yeah.
I need a second camera over here.
You got going on.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Welcome to the 50 Club.
I know, right? I don't feel any different. Was something supposed to happen?
Much different. You look slightly wiser.
I got a new hat. That's what it is.
Oh, that's what
nice hat.
It is. The hat.
Nice
it's cool because if I'm like this, you can't tell that it's Adidas. Then you lean in and it shows up.
Yeah, it does.
Little brand placement there. Not a sponsor, but could
Not
be.
A sponsor.
Could be.
But certainly could be. So Dan, you need to be thinking tonight about what your birthday wish is.
Oh wow.
Yeah, no pressure. You can just throw out random wishes as the night goes on. That would be fine.
World peace. That would be first.
Peace.
Wow. That would be
And-
nice.
Yeah, that would be fantastic.
Just peace it within everybody.
And a Roomba. I'm just kidding.
A Roomba would be. We have a Roomba.
And a Roomba.
Yeah. We have something that's similar to a Roomba. I don't know what brand it is. We had a Roomba. We're not sure what happened to our Roomba. Like we have no, like Becky's like, is it in the garage? I go, no. Like we can't find our Roomba.
Stuck
It
under.
just left.
Where?
I think it escaped.
Oh, that's possible too.
And
You
guys
her,
are too
her mom
dirty.
bought her for Christmas, like some other brand, and it looks like a Roomba,
Oh yeah.
sounds like a Roomba, acts like a Roomba. It's not a Roomba. So
It's an imposter.
Do you like
We have a
it?
knockoff Roomba.
it does a good job.
Hmm?
It doesn't do the Eddie Van Halen guitar method. It does more of an organized.
No, that's good though.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to have one.
Do you remember there was a Steve Martin bit that they play? I think it's whenever they're doing like a Saturday Night Live Christmas special, I believe, when Steve Martin goes, he's like sitting in a chair and he's like, if I could wish for anything in the whole world, I would wish for world peace. All the kids in the world to come together, hold hands, and sing a song in the words of world peace. If I could have 2 wishes in the world, I would wish for $1 million and for all the kids in the world to come together in world peace. But first, $1 million.
Hey, speaking of $1 million,
it just goes on, and it's hilarious. It's a great bit.
well, Steve Martin, I think, also had the whole thing about if you want to be a multimillionaire, first thing you do is you get $1 million. Then
That's awesome.
here comes the other birthday boy.
Prince is in the house. I think.
There's Rick.
And so here comes Rick.
What's up, Frizzell?
We can't
Danny,
see you,
happy
Rick.
birthday to you. Congratulations on making it to 50. I didn't think I would, but I did. Can you guys hear me okay or no?
Yeah. Did you call
Yeah.
in? You didn't use your camera?
We're just.
I'm using the.
You have to say that the camera is okay. You have to. There's a video button where you have to say it's okay to use video.
It just popped up. There we go.
There you go. We want to see you, Rick.
There he
Hey,
is.
There.
Happy
There we
birthday.
My
Thanks.
sister's about to show up.
Birthday.
Happy birthday.
How are
Rick,
you
what are the
doing,
odds,
Rick?
seriously, if us both have the same birthday?
Yeah, seriously,
Yeah,
right?
1 year apart.
You know who else has a birthday? Did she graduate? Cheryl Nicholson. Did she graduate with us?
I think she did.
We have the same birthday also.
Yeah.
Wow.
You-
How
But I'm
about
not sure if she's 69 or 70.
Whatever.
Oh, look, there's my sisters.
Hey!
Are you at work?
Yes, I am.
Wow.
What's up, sis? So you know whose birthday was yesterday? Her 51st. She's actually about 7 hours older than me. Remember
Who?
Nikki Haswell?
Oh, really?
Yep.
She looks good.
Oh, she looks fantastic for 51.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll leave it at that.
So Beth
Much-
wishes happy birthday to both Dan and Rick. She's in the comments. Stacy Ryder says, hey, in the comments. There's a link in the comments. I'm just going to keep posting this link until
I
people
pinned it.
joined in. Did you pin it? That's why I don't see it right now.
I can, well, you can just keep posting it.
I'm just going to keep posting it. I want people to know that we want to join you. There's no limit, right? There's practically no limit to how many people can be part of the party.
Oh, really?
Right.
Yeah, Zoom has a ridiculous number of people that can join.
It was
See,
it
can
was
we
a
see
few
Ma-
steps.
Can we see Michelle's eyes one more time?
So, Rick,
What
let
up?
me ask you a question. What are you doing for
What
your
up,
birthday?
bro? Actually, I worked from 5:30 this morning to about 30 minutes ago.
Oh, I took the
And
day off.
well, I didn't have in the mortgage industry. You don't have a choice at the end of the month of taking a day off. So it's pretty crazy. But I've had I don't know 18 shots of Bushmills today and 27 beers. Happy birthday to me!
While
Irish
working.
whiskey, buddy.
While you're working, absolutely.
Wow.
I do my best work.
Connie Rowe just said, Connie Rowe Feta, she cannot sign
There
on, but
she
happy
is.
half a century.
Awesome. Oh,
Look at this.
Are old.
What
Gal,
did you
look
do
at
today,
this.
Daniel?
What's scary is I'm still the youngest person on this call, aren't I?
Oh, shut up.
You are
Shut
not.
up, shut
the
up,
youngest
shut up.
person.
Oh,
When's your
there
birthday,
she- oh,
Christine?
nice to see you.
Nice to see you. 1 month from today, September 28th.
Bryce,
Oh, that's
she's
right.
Bryce-
Okay, so you're the
Bryce-
youngest person on here.
Here.
Well, cheers to
Nice.
49.
already.
Cheers, birthday boys.
My
Yeah,
kids
I
got
want-
me
I
that
think-
card.
absolutely. Bring a
Wonder
beverage.
what's in that. I wonder what's in that glass, Macaulay.
Just water.
This is Tito's and tonic.
That's why it's clear.
Oh,
And my
perfect.
goal is to actually finish it.
It's vodka. Well, I started with whiskey earlier.
Oh, good.
And at what time did you start? What time did you start with whiskey? Rick started pretty early, I got the
I
sense.
did a shot of Bushmills at 5:30 a.m. when I was watching Fox
Oh
News.
my God.
Rick, how many? Oh, wait, my mom is coming on. Hold on a second.
Woo.
Come on, Mom.
Rick,
It's a magical
how
day.
many mortgages did you close today while intoxicated? Like, what if you
Oh,
accidentally?
I'm totally kidding about the intoxication part, but we did. We have 22 in line for today and Monday, so that's really strong. That's a lot.
Wow.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah, at our car business, we were doing 80 cars before the pandemic a month. Now we're doing over 300. So
It's ridiculous.
it was hard to take a day off today.
But it's. I don't know if I'm sure most of you guys have realized that the rates right now are just they're off the charts.
Are you
I'm
trying
not
to
gonna-
sell us a mortgage?
I was gonna
No,
say,
absolutely not.
call
But
is
I'm
sponsored
telling you, we are doing VA loans under 2%,
Under 2%?
1.875, and yeah, 1.875 or 1.99 on a VA loan.
Mhm.
All right. Well, what
Most
should
of
I
our
have a VA
conventionals
loan? What if
are
you got a
anywhere between
regular?
2.99, 2.99 to 2.5.
what number should they call, Rick, to get this massive deal?
Just call me.
Oh, we
I'm
can.
on
Are these are
Facebook.
conforming loans or these are jumbo? What are we talking about here?
No, we're talking. No, these are regular conventional loans.
Wow.
One
might have to do a
800
refi.
FOUR.
You
All right.
might. Hey,
There
Danny,
we go. My
I'm-
mom is now
hey,
the proper orientation.
and we're licensed in the state of Washington, buddy.
Are you really?
Yes, I am.
Wow.
So,
Well, Mom, thank you for doing all the work 50 years ago.
We wouldn't be here without you.
okay, excuse me. It was 49 years and 3 months ago, Daniel.
No, it was
Do the math.
50 years and 9 months ago.
I'm not being part of this conversation.
That was their anniversary. Yeah, I don't want to talk about this.
Mute.
You got here
I
one
backtracked
way.
it to their anniversary.
Yay,
Thank
Mrs.
you.
Rosenberg. Yay.
Thank you, Mrs. Rosenberg, for raising such a wonderful human being. He's a good dude. I love him.
Ditto.
Oh.
Ditto.
Enough about my brother. What about
But
me?
his math is a little off. Thank you for 50 years ago.
Yes,
you
I was
got-
born 50 years ago.
Yeah, I know that, but
She did the birthing.
I get that. But how it happened was 9 months before that.
Right. And she carried me for 9 months. Yeah.
He doesn't want to know about that.
Married you for a long time. Not much.
I'll just say, I've known him for 50 years and 9 months.
See, I told you.
So any good stories? Can you embarrass him? Can you share some
Oh,
stories from his
please
childhood?
I bet you I don't have any.
He was pretty good.
Now, Sherry,
Yeah, C plus. C plus.
Hey, Danny, I don't want to make this a competition, but did you get a text from Tony Policaro? Happy birthday.
I did.
So did I. Okay.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I tell every year Tony sends me a message.
That
and
is
says
so
happy
cute.
birthday. Because
That
his
is so
birthday is
cute.
tomorrow.
Oh, he's the 29th?
Yeah, he'll be
Uh,
51 tomorrow.
Wow.
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 Why am I hanging out with all you old people?
I know,
Right?
you're the 49-year-old.
Christine, it's coming
Yes.
up here in what?
You guys are all
30
too old
days.
for me to hang out with.
Oh, that's true.
I
What's in
have
that- what-
decided.
Hang out with you, Michelle. We're just not that close.
I have friends that are in their 70s though. Isn't that weird? Like car guys that I'm friends with.
That's cool. That's cool.
And they're like talking about stuff from, oh, well, I graduated college in 1970. I'm like, I was born in 1970. That's interesting.
Well, I decided, so I was originally gonna have a party.
What's
in-
that?
In good old Beaver Falls, Pennsylvania, right?
Really?
We were gonna fly up and I was gonna have a little, my dad and my sisters are in Virginia and the kids and they could drive. And then I got my besties there and
Aw.
still local. And so I decided since I can't have my party, I'm just gonna stay 49 for another year. And we're
That's a
gonna
good
call it
idea. Why don't we do a
49
virtual party
42.
and we all get blasted?
Well,
Well, it's a Monday.
I was gonna say
Who
just another
cares?
for you, Rick.
I work
Yeah.
from home.
I work from
So-
home too.
me too.
Yes. I
well-
work from home pre-pandemic.
My mom
Right.
actually said that, the Olympics skipped a year.
Yeah.
So in theory, if there's no Olympics this year,
Hi, Mom.
next year is really my 50th.
It could be like a leap year.
Yeah.
And it was a leap year this year. See all this
Okay,
freaky
perfect.
stuff happening this year.
Perfect.
You
Then
wanna
I
know a
think
weird
you're actually
statistic?
48, Christine.
Right. My
I think
my
also-
my son was born at 8:36 p.m. on a Friday. I was born at 8:34 p.m. on a Friday. And my wife was born at 11:14 p.m. on a Friday. We're all evening Friday babies and we're all night
Wow.
owls.
Come say hi. Come here.
I
Somebody
think
wants
when
to
you're
say
born
hi.
has something to do with if you're a morning person or a late
Hi,
person.
Sophie.
Christine.
Sophie.
Hi, Sophie.
Mwah.
All right, go back to school.
Dan, I think you're right. I was born at around lunchtime. My sister was too. We're both late risers.
See? Now my mother-in-law said no, because she was born at 4:30 a.m. So, and she's definitely not a morning person. I go, 4:30 a.m., you could be a late night person too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
True.
I might have come home a few mornings at 4:30 a.m. I didn't miss Rosenberg. I did not.
Christine.
But maybe. When I was young last week.
That's
So
right.
the people here that have had a 50th birthday, what did you guys do on your 50th birthday? People that had 50th birthdays
I'll tell you
pre-COVID.
what I do. I'll go first because I think I'm the elder, aren't I?
You're the what?
think I am. When were you born, Rick?
The I was born
He was born
August 28th,
today,
1969.
1969.
I was born in February of 1969.
Sophie's telling me I'm older than dirt and I'm older than everybody else on the show.
I think
Not
theoretically
me.
speaking, my mom would
Eat
be the
your,
oldest
eat
one on
your
the
otter
call.
pups.
No, Rick, I'm older than you.
Just a little bit. Couple months. Who cares about that?
Well, Rick, you had your 50th pre-COVID. So what did you do?
You know what I did? What all good Pittsburghers do. I went and had fried fish and tartar sauce and sat at a Keno machine for about 4 hours and lost $500.
Perfect.
I didn't
go
do
to-
that.
How about Permanis? You didn't go to Permani
Well,
Brothers?
No, we don't have a Permanis here, but
There was one
I
in Vegas for a while, wasn't there?
The amount of no, there was not. I did the research. There was not. I
Maybe it
wanna
was Los
open one up,
Angeles
I
there
can
was
tell
one
you
for a
that.
while.
But I don't get. Nobody eats fish out here. They're like all like I don't know why it tastes so bad. Sophie used to think fish was chicken for a long time. Oh, I let the cat out of the bag. Yeah, sorry. Thanks for the otter pup.
Oh, there you go.
Sherry, what did you do on your 50th? I don't remember.
Me?
Yeah.
Me, Sherry? I
You
probably
and Sherry.
drank one too many shots.
So you don't remember
that's
either.
my girl.
All right.
That's my girl. Mm-hmm.
Stacy,
I
what'd you do
believe
for
they
your
were
50th?
redheaded also.
And I don't remember my 50th birthday. That was
was
over a
last
year
year.
ago. I know. I don't remember.
Blacked out.
So she
I
had a lot
think
of shots. Michelle,
I
what did you do on
didn't.
yours?
Cameron and I went to Machu Picchu, Peru.
Machu Picchu.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
See, how are we gonna top that? That's
Do
fabulous.
you remember, Michelle, how much of that trip do you remember?
All of it.
Oh, good for you.
Susan Rosenberg, what did you Your 50th was my 20th.
Yes, well, all I remember was I was at work and people kept coming in and saying, "Oh, happy birthday." And I didn't know if they knew it was my birthday. And then I found out there was a big sign in the window, the way that I didn't come in, that said it was my birthday. And then I came home and Daniel had put up a banner that said, "Happy birthday." And I think it might have even said 50, but there was nobody there.
See, I'm not the
Obviously,
obviously
left.
I'm not the only
for
person
you.
that calls him Daniel. Then I call him Daniel all the time.
I call him
But he always
Daniel.
gets mad at me.
Yeah. I got
Oh, there's
Daniel,
Beth.
Danny, and Dan.
There's
Hi,
Beth.
guys.
Hey,
Hi,
Beth,
Beth.
what'd you do for your 50th?
Hello,
First
Beth
of all,
Spence.
I'll say happy birthday instead of just putting it in the comments. Happy birthday, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
My 50th was December 26th.
Oh.
And I
Oh,
You got robbed of Christmas. You get everything at once. That sucks.
it's okay. It's okay. Every year I go, my friend has a concert at Club Cafe. So I got to do that last year. I always enjoy his concerts. So yeah, went with my friends. And actually, do you remember Leslie Millman?
Yeah.
She came for my birthday and went to the concert with us. She's actually here this weekend. If I was going to go up and visit, and if so, I was going to have her join the Zoom. But I was out on my walk and I totally got caught in this rain. So
Oh my
Wow.
gosh, it just downpoured.
Rain,
like
what the hell is
crazy.
rain? It's been 126 days here. It hasn't rained here in 126 days.
it feels
It's
like it
rained
has
all
rained
day.
along here. But it's been raining all day today. So.
It's been really dark and bleak today.
There's Kathy Ladder. Hey,
Well,
good.
Kathy's like, I moved to Louisiana.
get on.
She's taking a toke of something. We don't know what it is, but
Kathy, how are you?
Good, how are you?
now?
Yeah,
Good.
we survived the hurricane. It was far
Good.
enough away
Oh,
Oh,
good.
wow.
of it down here.
You have no power.
We actually had power,
Oh,
That's
so
good.
we didn't get
You're just
affected
sitting in
at
the
all.
dark.
We had a couple storm charge. Well, I'm outside because I don't smoke in my house,
oh.
so I'll go inside when I'm finished my cigar.
yeah,
Happy
bruh.
birthday, Dan and Rick.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
I was mentioning Cheryl Nicholson. Did she graduate with us?
Yes.
Her birthday's today also.
Well,
I
where the
think
hell
was
is she
born in
at?
the
Why
same
isn't she
hospital
on the
as me. I
show?
think we were in the same. If I remember correctly, let me grab the yearbook. Hold on.
uh-oh.
Oh, yes, sir.
Oh no.
That's right. That's right. It's that time.
Please don't grab the yearbook.
Is that
Here we
By the way,
go.
look what Eric sent me. Oh, you can't really see it.
a
That's
lot of
blurry.
I want to see
Wow.
a picture of Shemer's. Put the picture of Shemer's hair up in high school.
Oh my God.
I had some hair. I enjoyed having hair while I had it.
You had
Really,
some hair.
too. He had some
Michael
locks. He kind of.
Dan had some locks. He
I
had
had
such
hair.
thick black hair.
He did.
Rude.
But Eric, I am totally comfortable with my sexuality, and I am no way, shape, or form on the other side. But if I was, it's okay. But you look much better, much better with a beard and no hair. You look fantastic, bro.
I don't think this look would have worked as well in high school, but yeah,
No.
I agree. I'm happier.
They would have thought you were a narc.
21 Jump Street happening at Blackhawk High School. Yeah, absolutely.
I wonder if I can
There
get
were
on.
there were probably a few 30-year-olds in our senior class.
Yeah.
There might have been a couple, I don't know.
Did you
Danny, to
imagine
join in as we've got
Miss
more
Cardinelli with
people coming to the
with
party.
the goatee and no hair?
Where's Richie Bebout?
Yeah, where is Rich tonight?
He's the one who told me about this tonight.
Oh, my
He's
goodness.
probably at the Hawk's Nest.
What's the
He's
Hawk's
probably-
Nest?
What is the
No.
Hawk's Nest?
It's at the golf
Oh my
course.
It's the bar at the Black
It's the
Hawk
golf course at the Blackhawk Golf Course.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Not to
I
confuse
just
with
said
the
that.
Black
Thanks for
Hawk Golf
repeating
Course.
me.
My dad goes to Rolling Acres.
Typical comedian. Dan, your hat's still too small, bro. You got to get a bigger hat.
No, listen, look at this one, Rick. I got a nice big one for you. This is brand new.
No, it's not. It's still
Oh,
small.
wait, there. Is that better? Am I wearing it wrong?
Yeah, like
It's
this.
nice. It looks really
No,
nice.
I think that's the right size. His previous hat,
Christine.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Look at that hair.
I forgot how big your hair was.
Wavy.
Like that, I
It
did
was
not
so
even.
wavy.
You
It
guys want
looks
to see
so
something funny?
good. It looks
Get
so
it permed,
good.
Eric.
There was a time it was huge.
White.
There was a time it was full
Look at
afro.
that.
There you go.
There it is.
Yeah,
Oh my
man,
god.
the stash.
Fucking
I have more,
70s
I have
porn
more hair
mustache.
here than I have
Oh,
now up here.
nice dash, Dan.
Porn mustache.
stashes, I
70
can't
porn
stand it.
mustache.
I know. Pull up Birdine. What did Rick look like in high school?
Oh
I
yeah.
had the same thing. I had the same
Redhead.
mustache.
Oh,
Thanks,
let me go to the
Christine.
end of the list.
That's all the cool kids. That's what all the cool kids were rocking, right?
McCall, you're gonna pay for that one of these days. Trust me.
My
Rick
hair
actually
looks
looks pretty
just
much
like it
exactly
did in
the same.
1988.
Rick, didn't you
Oh,
have
hey,
red hair?
Rick, so you know,
Well,
I'm
mine's
older
just
than
white, that's
you.
all.
A little darker in there, but yeah.
I'm
Curly
not
and
as
crazy.
old as
What
Stacy,
can
but I'm older than you.
I-
Kathy, when's your birthday?
June 22nd, 1969.
Oh, you
I'm
are
still
older
older. I'm still older.
Barely.
Yep,
So you-
Stacy's
Barely.
still older.
So Dan,
There's Rick with a nice part down the middle.
are you taking pictures of the
Oh,
yearbook and then put
Jesus,
them on your
Mary.
phone?
Yeah, I'm gonna get my second camera to work. I was
What
trying to do
the
a
fuck, bro? Seriously?
Show that
Sorry,
one
Mom. I don't mean you
picture again.
to be
Show that
offensive
bird
with
eye
my
picture
language, but if I
again.
don't cuss, I can't talk.
Oh,
My mom's
goodness.
sport. I've heard her say the F word twice.
You go, Mom. You go.
No.
5 times.
No, no,
I
no.
remember we're in Cleveland and we were
At you.
lost, and my mom's like, "Just that's
Well,
the
that's
fucking
the
directions."
first problem. You were actually in Cleveland.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I turned around and looked at them and they all had their mouth open like,
Because my dad, we kept driving in circles like Clark Griswold. We kept
Oh
passing.
my God.
Hey, look, it's the Richmond Coliseum.
It's true.
kids.
It's true.
Hey, look, there's the Richmond Coliseum, kids. Hey, look, that's what the
Oh no.
Did you guys have a station
That's
wagon with
the
the wood,
difference.
the wood grain paneling on the side?
No, we had a blue station wagon.
No, we had a blue one.
No wood grain paneling?
No wood
No.
paneling. We did not have the family truckster 5000.
That's what I had.
Is that
Well, our
the blue one
salesman
that
did
you,
look like
you
he
The
was-
wrecked on-
seat,
at the
the
Christmas
seat,
dance?
the back seat faced out the back.
Yep.
So if you want to make a kid car sick, that's what you do. Put him in that last seat.
Yep, we called it
Oh,
the
what's new with
backpack.
the back of the bus, Rick?
Hey, Dan, was that the
You in
station
the
wagon
back of
that
the-
you wrecked going to this Christmas dance?
No, I was just telling Josh that story the other day. That was the Ford LTD that my dad had for when he was started going to, it was his company car.
No.
And Jeff Croft,
Mm-hmm.
who we both know,
Yes.
our friend Jeff, now a preacher, minister.
Yep.
My mom had made boutonnieres in case our dates didn't get them for us, just in case. And so Jeff threw them in the glove box and slammed it. And a lot of times things would fly out of the glove box and go like under the dashboard because it was a Ford and it was a stupid design. So I'm holding the steering wheel and I lean over to say, hey, make sure. And I just kind of went like that. And the car started to swerve. And this woman coming at us went to avoid us. And actually we crashed right on the yellow line. And they said it was her fault and my fault.
What were you reaching for? Sorry, Mrs. Rosenberg. What were you reaching for again?
The boutonnieres, seriously.
The girls weren't in the car
The
yet.
flowers.
The girls weren't in
Yeah.
the car yet.
The girls weren't in the
Yeah.
car yet. And I believe it was Jeff was going with Nova Smith, and I was going with Tracy Smakis.
Mm-hmm.
And my brother had to drive us in my mom's 79 Pontiac Bonneville.
My God.
Yeah, that wasn't embarrassing.
No, not at all.
In 1992, I was driving Grandpa B's 78 Bonneville, baby powder blue with the white vinyl roof in the city of Oakland, University of Pittsburgh, right?
Right.
So downtown Pittsburgh. You know how easy that was to park? I was like, boom, 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 bumper car.
Ours was
So funny.
dark blue with the light blue Landau roof.
Yeah.
I will say it was decked out on the inside. It was all like crushed velvet interior.
Oh,
power
Jesus,
glass,
Mary
power
and Joseph.
everything. Yeah.
Did you have a,
Let
did
me
you have
just
the
tell you
8-track
how
player in
many,
it?
how many us girls, I was gonna swear, but I would for you, Mrs. Rosenberg. I piled in that car many a nights heading up to Ed and May's.
We would lay across the back seat on our 4 friends' laps to fit in a car. Yeah, we did that.
Seatbelts, airbags, who cares?
Nope.
Yeah.
Plus, Kelly
You're
had
not
her
worried
wheelchair in the
about
back.
getting snowstorms, serious snowstorms, like trying to get up Stephen Hill from my grandparents' house to get to Edna Mays. It was
Did you just
December
say Stephen?
27th.
Did you just say Stephen Hills instead of Stephen Hill?
Stephen
Yeah,
Hill.
she probably says Nordstrom's too.
It's Stephen Hill. That's why people. Everybody know they say Giant Eagles. I'm like, I've never seen a freaking S on the Eagles sign.
Did I say Hills? Stephen
No,
Hill.
you didn't.
Troy Kane's
You
here.
said Stephen Hills
She's disharassed.
Stephen Hills.
Right.
Stella,
But-
or Giant
Yeah, that car
Eagles.
Trying to
could
bounce
get
around.
you anywhere.
She
Hey,
went
Mark.
with Stephen to Hills. That's what you heard. That's all.
Or, you know, it was a little bit of this.
Katrina, what's
It is
happening?
Stephen Hills.
Hello, it's 3:30 a.m. here, so I needed to get up and say happy birthday.
Oh my goodness.
Where are you?
30 a.m. Where are you?
Dedication.
That
I
is big
am
time
in-
dedication.
An undisclosed location
Yep,
in
you
Europe.
work for the government too.
Oh, serious? Oh, wow. Well, Katrina, the only thing I can say is, are you
Wall
happy
behind you, though. I love this
hurricane is named
wall.
Laura?
Huh?
Are you happy
Oh,
that
the
there's a
wall?
big hurricane named Laura?
Yeah, well,
I'm just
no,
saying
I'm
because it's not Katrina.
stealing my thunder, apparently. So that's the headboard, Eric.
I love the headboard. I'm loving that.
Yeah, that's the headboard.
Wow, you can play chess on that thing.
If you found chess pieces that stuck to the wall, I was gonna say it'd be a little more difficult.
Velcro. Velcro.
Velcro. I love
Sorry,
it.
what do you have? A propeller behind you, or is that a Ferris wheel?
It's it's something that causes cancer.
Oh, it's a windmill.
Yeah.
Oh, 5G. They're coming into your brain with 5G.
Oh, the beard of knowledge is here.
And Adam Jones.
And Adam is with
Is
it.
he in a hot tub too, or what?
Looks like he's in his work truck, not in his hot tub.
Thank God.
Real quick. We have some comments. Sorry, I missed a few of these.
Oh, my gosh.
Russell Blackburn says good evening, and Jason McCowan says happy birthday, guys.
Why
For
don't
those
they
who are just
hop
joining,
on?
it's not only my
Do it
50th, it's
on
Rick
the damn
Burdine's
website.
51st.
That's true.
We have the same birthday, and we went to the same high school.
Well, I'm just a year older. That's all.
And
Where's Carol 7 at?
Carol, you're right. Where is Carol 7?
it's early still. The party's just getting started. You don't want to show up first thing.
Exactly. You gotta roll in.
People show up later.
That's it. The LA boy.
There we
All
go.
right. All right. So we have, a lot of times when Dan and I are doing streams, we'll play a game. We do have a game, and I apologize, Rick, but we have a game based mostly around Dan.
Well, I lose every game anyway, so it doesn't really matter, Eric.
So I wonder if
I'm a
Rick
good
will win a
loser.
game about him. I still have enough information, Rick.
That's right. Nobody really knows all your deep secrets, Rick.
Nobody ever will.
This is sort of a Dan trivia game, but it's true false.
Calm down, Macaulay.
So I'm gonna randomly throw out a Dan question to somebody, and we'll see if people can get it right. Just to challenge your Dan knowledge. Stacy, I'm gonna pick on you and make you go first. But what you get to do is you get to pick you get your choice of categories.
Oh, okay.
To see how well you know Dan. You
right.
can choose between comedy, cars, or coaching. And I will give you a true false question, and you can then take your best guess. Or maybe cars, comedy, or coaching.
Let's go with cars.
Let's go with cars. All right. So the cars category is cars that Dan has owned.
Okay.
And we're going to go with a a Tesla?
Oh, that could be anything. That's yeah.
True or
Has
false?
Dan owned a Tesla?
Does Dan own a Tesla?
I'm gonna say true.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's
1
definitely
point for you.
Just knowing Dan like I do, he could own it for like 3 days, and then
yeah. Hot
that
second.
counts.
Yeah.
That counts.
Anything on this list, I guarantee I've owned for at least 6 months, maybe 3 months.
What kind of Tesla was it?
Well, I own a
An S.
Tesla friend. Does that count?
You what?
I said I have a Tesla friend. Does that count?
Well, my friend Sam works there, and I'm waiting to see if he'll pop on.
No, I'm talking about Jeff Keith, the lead singer for Tesla.
Oh, the band Tesla.
Yeah. Does that count?
Signs.
Yeah, that's a good sign.
All right, Michelle.
Oh,
Michelle, you
that
want
was
to
good,
play?
Danny. That was good.
Michelle.
Oh, the band Tesla.
Yeah. Does that count?
Yeah, that's a good sign.
Some echoes going on there.
All right, Michelle.
Oh,
You want
Oh, okay.
So
That
someone's
was the
lagging like
replay.
30 seconds behind.
Yeah, that was the replay. All right, Michelle, I'm
Asian.
gonna pick a category. Comedy card.
There
coach.
he is. There he is. Beaver Bobcat.
Coach.
Troy's been here.
All
You
right.
got to put yourself in
Gallery view.
gallery view.
How do I do that?
Just click on gallery view.
There we go. That's
Well, where the hell does it
perfect.
say that at?
I don't know.
I can't see shit.
I'm lost.
The 51-year-old can't see.
It should be on the left-hand side towards the top.
I always see why he's a year older.
I
and
can
you're
see
saying-
myself. What are you guys talking about?
There's something that probably says like speaker view or.
Are you on a laptop or what are you on right now?
I'm on an Alienware laptop.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh,
You're on a laptop.
One
Upper
that I spent
right-hand corner.
That would be-
bazillion dollars for my kid.
Upper right-hand corner.
Okay.
Hover over. It should say gallery view.
Gallery view. There we go. Yeah. All right. Okay. Cool.
Awesome.
You would not
How about that?
there?
Hey, everybody. Okay, Michelle, I think you said coaching. Am I right?
Yes.
All right. So here's your Dan true or false
Adam,
question.
what's up, bro?
This is
Sorry.
where Dan is coached at. And we're gonna go with Black Hawk High School, or just Black Hawk. Let's just go with Black Hawk. Yeah, true or false?
Say it again, Dan.
What?
Black cock.
Black
You mean coach?
Cock
Like
High
coach
School.
or manage?
I coached.
Whose question is this for?
Who's answering?
Michelle.
Michelle.
Focus, Rick, focus.
Oh, I know exactly what.
False?
No.
Saying false. That unfortunately that is incorrect. Dan did coach. Dan, can you elaborate?
I coached the JV team for 2 years. I replaced Bob Amelia. Bob Amelia.
How about that? What year was that?
95, 96 season, and the 96, 97 season.
But the correct answer would be starts
34-2 record. Not that I was keeping track.
You're so full of crap.
pretty good, Danny. Pretty good, buddy.
That's awesome. All right,
It's not hard to win when you're a Black.
who else is willing to take a question? Who's willing to take a
I'm
question?
not good at
Who was a
this game.
student
All right,
teacher?
all right,
My hand.
Christine, I saw Christine, so we're gonna go. Christine, comedy, cars, or coaching?
I'm going comedy.
We're going comedy. Okay, here we go. Shows, TV shows that Dan has been seen on is your category. And we're going to go with Dharma and Greg. True or false? Dan could have been seen on Dharma and Greg.
Yeah, I'm gonna say true.
That is true.
Technically, my elbow
Yeah.
is all that made it.
Dan, my mother and I were talking about this about a month ago, and she said she watched that show so she could see your face, and she hated that show so bad and didn't see your face. She was not thrilled.
Yeah, I was supposed to be on.
Famous afterwards.
I'm literally, I mean, I remember when they were shooting, I'm like, there's no way I'm not going to be on. The guy's talking. I'm right beside him. I'm literally Big Lou's buddy. And the show was all about this guy, Big Lou. And I told everybody, oh, I'm going to be on. I'm going to be, and then it aired and all you see is my elbow.
My mom was so mad. She hated it so bad.
That's awesome.
But she watched it so she could see Danny Rosenberg.
Aw. All All right, I saw Adam put his hand up too. Adam, where do you want to go? Comedy, cars, or coaching?
Comedy.
Comedy. Okay, here we go. Comedians Dan has shared a stage with. Shared, as in quotes. And we're going to go with Gilbert Gottfried.
False.
That is false.
You are correct.
Can I
The
answer
horrible
it?
Gilbert Godfrey.
Which is really hard to believe.
I know.
That just seems so likely. It's inevitable to happen. All right, anybody else? Who wants to take one?
I want the
All right,
same
I'll take
question.
one.
I want the same question.
You want the same question? All right, we're gonna go with Katrina.
I know it's.
I'll get to you, Rick.
He
I
showed
promise.
the shows. Okay. All right. I'll shut up.
Okay, Kat. Okay, Kat. Pick a comedy, cars, or coaching category.
Let's do his comedy.
Let's do comedy. Okay, here we go. Venues that Dan has performed at. The House of Blues.
In any general city?
That is in any general city.
Yeah, sure. Why not? They're everywhere.
It's so true. They are everywhere, and Dan has been at all of them. No, but he has performed
not, I
at the
wish.
House of Blues.
In
But
New
you were-
Orleans.
But you were in a jazz band. Am I right about that? No.
Right, it wasn't comedy, actually. New Orleans was the
That was
original one, if I'm not
definitely comedy.
mistaken.
You were probably right. Okay, Sherry. Now you
All
have
right.
an advantage here. You better get this one right. Where do you want to go? Comedy,
How
car,
about
coaching?
comedy?
Comedy. Okay, we're going to go back to comedians Dan has shared the stage with. Rodney Dangerfield.
Yeah, it's true.
True. That is true. How
Very
about
briefly, but we were on the same show once at the Improv.
nice?
I didn't open for him. I didn't really meet him, but
What year was that? He opened for you. No, I'm kidding.
technically, I think he went on before me. So yeah, he actually did open for me. That was 93.
That goes with the whole no respect thing.
Right.
You know, that he would open for you. All right, Rick. You ready, Rick? Comedy, cars, or coaching?
Let's go coaching.
Let's go coaching. Okay. These are titles or awards that Dan has won as a coach. So
None of the player.
Not
I'll
as a
say
player.
none.
Oh, wait,
None.
no, there might be
None
something
of
on there
the
that was as a player, actually, but
I'll say none.
I'm gonna give Rick a good one here. So true, false, Rick. Dan won the Little Cougars 4th grade championship.
I'm going to say true, and I think Michelle McCullough was on the team. And he had a
true that he won. It is
a light blue T-shirt.
Oh my God, this is very specific.
Oh my God.
it was a dark blue shirt.
Dark blue.
And Trisha Eddy and Leslie Bass.
She
were
was on
the
my
team.
team. You weren't on my team. That's right. She was on my team.
Right. Leslie Bass.
Her shoes were
Trisha
better
Eddy.
than
Trisha Eddy's
mine.
father was the coach.
And you were in 6th grade at the time. No, I'm kidding.
I was in 7th when I played on that 4th grade team.
You clobbered those 4th graders.
I was always the worst
My
player on the
coach,
best
God
team.
rest
That
his
was my
soul.
secret to my success.
That's awesome. All right, who else wants one? Who else hasn't? Anybody?
But Troy has his hand up.
Troy? All right, Troy, where
And
do you
then
want?
Kathy Ladder goes next.
All right, Troy. Pick a category: comedy, cars, or coaching.
Oh, we gotta go coaching, of course.
They go coaching, of course.
No, we
Dan,
know each other.
that's true. Okay, so Dan has coached at Santa Monica High. Is that true or false?
False.
That's false.
That is false.
That is false. Never coached in California.
Why
Yeah.
can you not ask the question? Let's get rid of the category. Did Dan coach at Quigley? That's what I wanted.
All right, did I
Blackhawk,
coach at Quigley?
Blackhawk, Avonworth, Quigley, and whatever the one out in Washington is. That's
North
my
Kitsap.
four.
Hey, Troy, at least he didn't coach at Beaver with you and freaking Lily.
I almost coached. I almost coached at Beaver, but I coached at Rochester too.
Oh yeah,
Coach at
Rochester.
Rochester.
That was 9th grade, but they still coached
I
there.
coached Beaver girls soccer.
Oh,
All right, Kathy. Comedy,
Okay, I'm ready.
cars, or coaching.
I'll go with cars.
Let's go with cars. Let's go back to talk about what kind of cars Dan has owned.
Or not owned.
Let's just go with the classic Ford Mustang. Has Dan ever owned a Ford Mustang?
I am going to say false because of the comment he made earlier about the Ford car that he wrecked.
Dan?
I've had 2 of them. I wrecked one of them. I've only
That
had,
was a good
I've only had
strategy, Kathy.
3 accidents, and 2 of them were in
tried.
Ford products.
He speaks from experience.
I had a Ford Mustang too. I should have just said true.
The one I had blew up. The engine blew up at like 40, whatever the warranty was 300 miles away from expiring.
Mine
And
blew up
Morrow
too.
Motors, not to be confused with Troy,
Morrow Motors. Oh my
not to be
God.
confused with Trey Morrow or Two Morrow. They would not fix it. I had to fight with them.
Oh
And they
my
finally
goodness.
fixed it.
Michelle, are you drinking out of a
Miles
pitcher?
than that, but it blew up too, and that was the last time I owned a Ford.
Oh, okay. Like a pitcher.
My cat has one just like it.
Your cat?
Michelle, I think your headset stopped working.
Yeah,
You got you. Yeah, we don't hear
I
you.
can hear her.
You can hear her?
I can't.
Well, when she talks.
No, I can hear her, but she's off in the distance.
You can't hear.
Yeah, see, I don't hear her.
Can hear
Oh,
you.
she's a bit of a low talker.
She's a bit of a low talker.
There's a puffy
No,
shirt.
she's not.
Ah,
All right, so Beth, would you like one?
I would.
Sure. All right,
Beaver
common
Bobcat.
cars or
Bobcat, Beth.
Let's try cars.
let's try cars. All right, again, back to cars for Dan. How about a Camaro? Has Dan ever, with that mustache, did he ever?
I did have a mullet, if that's a clue.
mullets are cool.
I'm going to say true.
It is true.
Eric was with me when I bought that car.
I have no memory of that.
What year was it?
It was in 1985 with
Eric, you have
T-tops. It was
memory.
white. And I just moved back from LA, and Eric went with me. We bought it from Tim Jones' mom
Yeah.
down at Linda Jones.
Car. That's fantastic.
Nice.
Eric remembers nothing.
I really don't. It gives
He
me
has
all
no memory.
liability.
Although I do remember him saying to me, you know, if I ever go to buy a car, I'm taking you with me.
It
The
is,
way I was able to negotiate.
and I never did.
Does anybody know what's going on with Timmy Jones? I know he's been in Denver for quite some time. He was a general manager.
He was up here for a while. He was in Yakima.
Yeah, well, he was in Denver at one of John Elway's dealerships too. So, but I heard he's having a few problems. So I was just hoping he's okay. That's all.
He's popped in the show every once in a while, and usually he's last time he was still in Colorado.
All right, so one last. We got to go to your mom for one.
Oh yeah,
Come
well,
on,
my
Mom.
mom actually heard some of these because she kind of like lived the entire life of me. But all right, I'm sorry, I'm having vodka.
For the
Sorry,
birthday.
Mom.
Okay, I'll
Got
try
a stumper, Eric.
Which one you got? Which one you want?
coaching.
Coaching. Okay, let's go back to the awards.
Uh-oh.
You know, all right, and so I'm gonna go with Dan. Did Dan win the coaching award for best mustache?
Oh my God.
The John C. Miller
Mom,
mustache
I
award.
would definitely say yes for that one. It was a race between him and Paulo Caro and Reiner Sorensen.
None of them had
Reiner.
mustaches, so I would have won that.
I sat next to him at
USA.
graduation.
USA. I just remember chanting that at games. That's all. Sorry.
Yeah, I know. I remember you being in the stands, Mr. King.
He played against him. He wasn't in the stands. He's in the yearbook picture against him.
Yes. Senior year.
Oh, he was?
All right, no, let's
I scored-
hear the answer. Let's hear.
Yes. Did I win the mustache award?
I think no.
Dan,
You are correct. There's no such thing as the mustache.
you were
award.
robbed. You were robbed of that award.
I know. The
Demanded.
Bill Cower mustache award I tried to go for that year. Oh my
If
God.
you go
Look at the
through the
puppy.
yearbook, Dan, I think you definitely had the best mustache of every single graduate in our high school, counting most of the men. There was a few.
Are you counting the teachers? Because hold on.
What, those
Here, pull
mustaches
the
were.
yearbook
Yeah.
out again.
Going back to the yearbook.
I'm not a mustache girl at all. I can't stand those high school mustaches, and my son has one now.
Well, I've told the story before. I had a mustache from 10th grade until I was 21. And when I started, Eric and I went to do comedy for the first time, I went to trim my mustache. He doesn't remember this either.
I don't remember that.
And I kept trimming it, and it kept getting smaller and smaller. And it was a Hitler mustache. I'm like, yeah, that doesn't work.
My
So I shaved it
God.
off, and I put a note on my bedroom door to warn my parents I had shaved my mustache. When I come downstairs, I don't want to alarm you. And I came downstairs, and my mom said, "Why are you still living at home at 21?" All right, looking for the mustaches. Hold on.
Wow.
Yeah.
Todd
When did you move out?
Semler was a year ahead of us, but he had a pretty good one too.
Who was that?
Todd Semler.
Yeah, he did. He had one from like 3rd grade on.
There's
Dale had a
Troy,
pretty good one,
actually. There's Troy against Tommy Dickinson.
I can't see that.
Oh my!
I know. I can't take my camera won't autofocus, so I really can't.
What about Mr. Hansen? He had a stash.
Oh yeah, Hanson had a good stash.
He did.
Sure,
Yeah,
I talked to TD today. He told me to tell you to go. You know what?
Talk to who?
All good fun. Dickinson.
Oh, Dickinson.
Yeah, he said tell Troy to go blank himself.
You guys so
All in
weird.
good fun. All in good fun.
Of course.
Lily
know his
was
sister.
a piece of you, so don't worry.
Girls do
Oh,
not.
Mr. Van Horn. That's your mustache winner.
Even I remember Mr. Van Horn.
I student taught with Miss Blayton. I think she had one.
Oh, now Catherine does not have a mustache.
I'm just kidding. I can't think of too many teachers. I student taught with Miss Blayton.
Oh no, I take it
student
back.
taught with Miss
Mr.
Rao and Miss
Paisley.
Blayton.
I-
I student
Mr.
taught for
Paisley
those
wins the
two.
mustache award.
I had Mrs. Rao.
It jumps out of the page.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
Oh my.
I mean, look at that thing. Right
In
there.
fact, Dan,
Look at that.
hey, Dan,
He's totally no hair now. He's all bald.
your first year coaching, Dan, I student taught at Blackhawk when your first year coaching.
Yeah, I was no mustache then either. I had the mustache at Avonworth though.
Mhm.
Boy, did you student teach? Was Mr. Selby still there when you did that or no?
Mr. Who?
Mr.
Selby.
Selby.
English.
I don't recognize him. What did he teach?
Mustache repair.
English.
He taught the corner tavern.
Novels class.
Yeah,
Pretty
novels class.
much what he taught.
Good.
Grooming 101.
He was my homeroom teacher, and every time I walked in, I'm like, man, you smell like my dad smelled when he got home from work last night. And they were always at the corner tavern together.
Yeah, there was I can't remember who one of my little league coaches or little cougar coaches, I think in 6th grade, he would come to practice and I was like, that's an interesting cologne. It smells a lot like whiskey.
Yeah, Brute. No, it's Brute 33.
That was whiskey.
What my dad used to call is Brute 55. You just take it up 20 points, 22 points.
Struggling with those numbers today, Rick.
That's all I've done today, is numbers. I'm going nuts.
Wait, if you're selling people mortgages.
Hi, everyone. I unfortunately have to go. I got to get up at 3. So you guys have a great birthday.
Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, guys.
Hey,
Bye.
Kathy.
Thanks for coming by.
Bye,
Thank
Kathy.
you.
Hi, Kathy.
Bye.
Bye, Kath. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Here's an interesting question because we're all from obviously the same area. Why do we always? I do it all of the time.
Hang up.
Why do we say bye bye?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Because
Sure.
all
Why
the
do we
guys
say
out
bye?
here, well, Dan, you might be able to relate to this. All the guys out here on the West Coast, they go late. I'm like,
Late?
Bye-bye. Late. Like, what the
No,
hell's
you gotta at least
late?
be later.
He's much hipper than you, Dan.
Yeah. Totes.
How they roll.
Can I say totes?
Toads.
Toad.
Can I say he's totes cray cray?
Yeah. Carol 7, cray cray.
Here in the South, the big saying is "bless his heart." Bless your heart.
I don't know what that means.
Oh yeah, bless your heart. Yeah.
Me-
You know,
okay.
I heard a really strange rumor today that Christine McCauley became a Penn State fan.
What?
Okay. Class of 92. Come on now.
Oh, let's not
Hail
get
to
into this.
Pitt.
Let's just talk politics instead. It'd be better than listening to a Penn State revival.
No, seriously. At this point,
that's what we should do.
I'm kidding.
it's been 28 years. I'm over it now.
Hey, Rick,
Too long.
Tommy Dickinson says you guys didn't even talk today.
Yes, we did.
He's calling you out on it.
Hey,
Wait,
I'm
he
gonna
didn't even
call
call
him
you on your
back out
birthday?
right
No,
now.
I don't know who's wrong here.
Rick's delusion. He might have. Rick was drinking a little too much.
No,
Actually,
Rick's gonna pull up the text.
I'm
Watch.
sorry, it was yesterday.
Okay, yesterday.
Fake news. Fake news, Rick.
Fake news. Oh, it must have been CNN.
Do that.
Must
If
have been
anybody
while
wants
you
to
were
jump
watching-
in, by all means, feel
Christine,
free.
don't get mad at me. I'm sorry.
I'm not going to bring it up.
must have been while you're watching the RNC.
Hell of a lot better than the freaking DNC.
Oh, except the ratings were better.
I would
Turns out I was
rather-
completely wrong in my prediction. Eric was right. I made
I
a
would
prediction,
rather-
it was not a fact.
I would rather root for the Ravens than to listen to both of these shit shows right now.
Well, at least you're saying
That's my
both. That's
opinion.
good.
Yeah. I'll give
We're
you.
not going
I'll
there.
give you a view on that.
No, I don't think you need to. So, Rick,
When's
what,
that show,
Rick,
Dan?
what,
Dan,
Rick,
when's
what,
that
are, what are
show?
your big birthday plans for your weekend, though? Because you work today. You have big weekend celebratory plans.
I'm hanging a swing arm on my oldest daughter's room tomorrow. I've made a desk for her. I've stained it. I'm gonna hang it to the wall, and that's pretty much it. Watch some golf. I got no plans. Maybe order Outback, see if they'll deliver. Because sometimes you go through the whole thing, and then they say, "Oh, we don't deliver due to COVID," and sometimes they do.
What's happening
sometimes they
here?
Oh, Katrina
What
just
in the
took us
hell?
over. I went.
She's back.
She's
Katrina
got
has
green
no
face.
power.
So, but anyways, Eric, my big birthday plans are to spend time with my kids, and my mom's coming over tomorrow. She already bought an ice cream cake. It fills up half the damn freezer. So I'm like, I don't know who's gonna eat all of that, but I'm not. But anyways, yeah, nothing. It's just
Sounds
I
great.
think
That sounds good.
when we get older, we don't. I mean, it's not. You know, I don't really even want to celebrate my birthday. I don't.
Feel that.
Look
Hey, I don't
at
think-
Grizzly Adams.
I don't think I know Adam, but has he been growing that since high school?
That is like an unbelievable beard.
It's
Adam and I
impressive.
go back to New
I wish
Orleans.
I could do that.
He was clean shaven before this show started.
That's right.
And
That's
that
how
was,
manly he is.
and Danny, when was that? February we started this?
No, this started in March during the pandemic.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Back when we're all
So
stuck in our
that's-
houses, it made sense to do this. Yeah, you know, because what else were we going to do?
Well, we're all still
Now
stuck
people
in our
have other
houses.
things they're doing.
I still have nothing to do.
Well, tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. we have the car show. 10 a.m. 1 p.m.
That's true. Dave's still doing the car show.
And then Monday is the movie night. And this week it's Back to the Future 1, 2, and 3.
Oh,
Nice.
So Monday night. So
Back
if
to the
you don't
Future
have
1,
plans
2, and
for the
3.
weekend, you should watch all 3 Back to the Future movies in a row.
Ain't happening. I'm
And
watching
join
golf.
us Monday
laugh like
night.
it's never been done.
I'm challenging anyone to try to stump me on Back to the Future trivia.
That's true.
Mm.
I'm like
I'd like
Rain
to-
Man.
Okay,
I'd like to point out, Dan, that you look like the black and white drawing of the Unabomber.
Except in color. He was more like this.
Troy, that was
He had
good.
Glasses and a hat.
That was good.
Oh
But
my.
it's
So
an
Dan,
Adidas hat,
Dan,
though.
how about you? What are your big weekend plans for your besides the car show tomorrow morning? What are you doing for the
This is it.
I just need to come.
This is as
Finishing
good.
your
As,
sitcom?
This is as good as it's going to get right here.
You gonna finish your sitcom this weekend?
I said what?
Finish your sitcom this weekend?
Oh, well, the sitcom. Yeah, we there's a whole bunch of stuff going on with that. So Eric was my first comedy partner, and I'm guessing now he'll probably be my last comedy partner.
I'm gonna kill the whole thing.
He's gonna kill the entire thing.
You got Godfrey left still.
That's true.
Gilbert Gottfried?
Gottfried involved.
Yeah, he's still available. You haven't done with
So
him.
we've gone through and redone the pilot to be more in line with what a traditional pilot is that introduces characters. And we've changed a lot. We killed off one of the characters, not in the script. We just made him not appear.
It's a murder mystery now. No,
So we've totally changed the show. I now play an Asian woman, and so yeah. So we've redone it. We're in version 15 of this pilot, so we'll share it if you guys want to read it.
Do you want to share what your next steps are? What your hopes and aspirations
Right.
are?
Well, I set a goal a year ago to get a sitcom by 50, and I've realized because of the pandemic that wasn't going to be really too realistic. Plus, even if it was a pandemic, it wasn't too realistic. So now the goal is to get something produced by 51. So I have 364 days to get this. It might not air anywhere. Nothing may ever happen, but
I sent you the actual math on how many days it is.
364.2. Yeah. I thought it was your phone number.
No. Okay. 8675309.
Right.
Jenny, who can I turn to? I'll turn to her any damn.
What if Jenny was Jesse's girl and is also Stacy's mom?
That's what you should write a sitcom on that one too.
You know, everybody asks where's Waldo, but nobody asks how's Waldo. No, I'm sorry.
Eric, that's a damn good point. That is.
They do care.
Where did Michelle leave or no?
No, she's
She's
right
right
next
there.
to you.
Right beside you.
I can't see her.
Michelle, talk for a second. So you're. Oh,
She just, you know.
Is it working like this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Can I hear you? Yep. There we go.
There you go.
There you are.
I hated this.
Love that hair. Love that hair.
I hated those headphones.
Yep.
An 89 that you have, Michelle, on your.
Yeah, I saw this shirt. I wanted this shirt. I bought this shirt. Yeah, I just love it.
That's awesome.
It should just say 88 though, babe.
I know. It doesn't really matter.
That's borderline Mrs. Roper, though.
Oh, sorry, I just called you.
I'm
I just
joking.
called you, babe. Uh-oh. Anyways, I'm gonna do a little advertisement right now. If anybody
Oh boy.
minds.
Oh, here we go.
This is I call her Michelle Sanders.
Yep, that's her
They're
name.
her products, if anybody can see them.
Oh, nice.
Absolutely phenomenal. Phenomenal
good.
quality. They're beautiful. They're perfect. And I get compliments every time I wear them anywhere. So
Nice.
thank you again there.
Thanks, Rick. Sophie's necklace is done now.
Oh, jeez. I hope she don't choke herself.
You have an Etsy store?
No. I'm just making them for gifts. I hand them out to like the waitresses
Oh,
or
that's
like the
nice.
cashier or like the girls at work, just because it's it's like therapeutic doing it.
Mhm.
So it's just to give out.
And she does an absolutely phenomenal job. They're
Stop it.
They're awesome.
You're embarrassing me.
Wow, how am I
Dan,
embarrassing?
I want to
Come
tell you
on.
happy birthday. It's been a pleasure joining you all this evening. And
Oh, yeah, you got to go. It's late.
Yeah, is it shot time?
She's at work still.
Yes, it is. I'm
You're at
still at
work?
work, so I
Oh
gotta
my
leave.
gosh.
Oh my, you're still at work.
You got,
Hold on.
I see
It's
Jasmine on
okay.
your wall.
It's okay. It's okay.
There's-
Drink it.
That's Rick.
Fine.
That's Dan. And that's Eric.
All right, see ya. Bye,
Bye,
everyone.
Sherry.
Cam, what's up, Cam?
What's going on?
Bye, Sherry. Thank you.
Drive carefully.
Sherry, since her
That's,
wedding.
that's Dan's mom.
Everyone say bye-bye.
Eric did Sherry's wedding. Eric
Bye-bye.
did Sherry's wedding in 1988.
Bye.
I remember that.
I don't.
Look at his shirt.
I was
Eric
just
doesn't.
with that.
Yeah.
That's a big,
I
I
also
had
want
to
to
drive
say,
you there or something.
a big boy.
It was at the Holiday Inn, I believe. remember
Yes,
that.
it was at the Holiday Inn.
It was at the Holiday Inn, and I remember that I used a mishmash of speakers at the time, as I recall. I mean, they were fine.
This is so professional.
But it
He has
was,
such a nice-
that was pretty early in my DJ career. I have those memories, but
Here's a question. What's more impressive, Adam's beard or Michelle's tats?
Get wings too.
That's a good question.
Or Dan. Or
I like
Dan's
the
mustache.
beard.
I'm going tats.
I like beard.
I feel like
Well, the beard's easy to get
I
rid
want
of.
tats and beards.
the beard is amazing, but you're not going back from the tats.
That's true.
That's a commitment.
Cameron started doing tattoos. That was one of our quarantine things that we learned how to do. So he started tattooing my leg.
Oh my.
Well, let's see it.
That's trust. Now, how many people on the call would trust their significant other to tattoo anything on their body?
You see it?
Wow. I can see it. It's very cool.
I don't think Cameron had a choice whether that he could trust Michelle or not. She just told him to do it.
I just gave him my leg.
She was sleeping at the time, actually. She just woke up and it was done. He's like, I was just practicing.
It hides the wrinkles.
On your leg. You have wrinkles on your leg? Come on. You do not.
There goes there's the Pittsburgher. Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Leg
They
wrinkles.
need to,
How did we
they
get
need
to
to spell it differently? Where did the host go? I can't even see him. Daniel.
Who, me?
Oh.
He's above you.
okay.
You
Rick
need
is
to
having
put
trouble seeing a lot of people.
Dan, you're not going to go out to eat or anything or go out
Where?
tonight?
Who, me?
Dan.
Oh,
No, we
man.
don't have anywhere to go out to eat.
Yeah, he just paid $80,000 for his deck, so he's not going to go eat for a month.
A deck wasn't that much. My mom was here tonight. We had hamburgers and hot dogs and salad on the deck.
Oh, that's nice.
That's nice, yeah.
That's awesome.
You still look fantastic. You really do.
Who, me?
No, your mother.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not
I thought you said
calling
me.
you.
I'm like,
your
why are you hitting on
mother.
me?
Your mother looks fantastic.
And I
Not you
can
with
say that she doesn't mind. She's going to be
small
80
hat
next
on a
month.
big head.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I might skip
she's-
it because
You might
She
skip it.
still,
well,
she
this
still
year
is-
has,
Get a pass.
maybe I could wait until next year and then have a party.
There you
There
go.
you
There you
go.
go.
Absolutely.
and she
big
still
part.
has that very pretty
Reverse the
smile.
number, be 18.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, has anybody ever done like the big party for any significant birthday? I mean, like
I
past.
had a 65.
You had a
Did you?
65? What was it? What did you do?
Well, it was a surprise party. I was in the middle of planning a shower for my granddaughter who was about to have a baby. And my husband came home and said, one of my customers gave me a pass to go to the Wooden Angel, but we have to use it
Ooh,
tonight.
steak salad.
And if we don't use it tonight, it's no good. And that's how he paid me because he didn't have any money. And he told me this whole story. I said, but I'm really tired. I've been working on this all day. So I threw on a sweater and a pair of slacks or something. And we go to the Wooden Angel and we pull in the parking lot. And I see my boss and her husband all dressed up walking in. And I said, they hate Berts. They would never be here. And and my husband says, oh, well, maybe they changed their mind. And then I look over and I said, that's my cousin Phyllis's car sitting there in the parking lot. And maybe it's just a car that looks like hers. I said, no, I think she has the only one in the county. And then we went inside and we're talking to Alex and I said, well, can we go in? And he said, you mean she doesn't know? And I said, huh? And then I was escorted back to the party room and everybody yelled, surprise! And I was
That's so fun.
Amazing.
That's awesome.
And we were there.
it was
Josh, little baby Josh was there.
Aw.
Yeah.
He was under a year old.
I got a
Look.
game. Let's play. Let's see who can guess what country Katrina's in.
What, Hurricane
Here, I'll
Katrina?
give you a clue. This is what we can see outside my window, but it's
Ooh, this is getting good now.
Well, I'm going by the size of the room.
Oh my.
Is that Las Vegas? Oh,
Yeah.
that was your phone.
Well,
Going by the size of the room, it's not Germany.
I thought it was Air Force One.
It's not Vegas because her time's a lot more ahead. So
All right, so let's see if
You said
Look
you
at
were
the
in Europe?
outlet.
Where in the world is it 4:10 a.m.?
Blink
Look at her
twice if you-
outlets.
Blink twice if you need help.
Let's.
blink twice if you need help.
Not
Boy,
impressed. That was a great.
That's a good one.
it's Europe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
She said, I think she said Europe earlier.
Oh,
Yeah, she's in
London.
Europe.
if you guess, you'll have to kill.
Cruise.
Oh wait. What is she drinking? Is that water?
Aquapana? No.
Ah, she's in France.
Palace.
No.
Your guess, Michelle. You're the world traveler.
I've never been to Europe.
Are you in
Is it
Minsk?
Italy?
Is she in Minsk? No.
Cruise.
No. I did fly through Paris, though. You were kind of close with France, but I'm not in Paris anymore.
Wow.
Oh.
Spain.
You're in Adam's beard.
Coming to you live.
I love Adam's beard.
That's why he has a big smile on his face.
Adam's
My
beard's
word.
got it going on.
No, but that's what
I
these
would
are
watch
for.
that sitcom, just Adam's
I
beard.
need a refill, y'all. I can still hear you, but I'll be right back.
Thanks,
While
Rick.
Rick is away.
Yeah.
Hey, I can hear you, Danny.
Let's all leave our
I'm
screen.
wireless, so
Let's
don't-
all
don't
leave our
you dare.
screen.
He can hear us. Hold on.
I'm going for a refill.
Oh, you're
too.
gonna mute me, you son of a
You
bitch.
gotta refill. You gotta refill. You know, this is your intermission halfway through the podcast of the night.
Yeah, but I am going to have to jump off here pretty soon because I have a 7 a.m. call time. So
All right.
A call time.
Oh, a call time. Sounds like you're doing a production of some sort.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
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 She's so mysterious.
it's super secret. I can't talk about it till we get back.
That's all right. We understand.
Game show.
You
She's
know,
on a
He's
game show. She
working
can't talk about
on
it.
Thor 4.
Thor 4.
Or I thought it was the new Kim Possible movie.
Really? Eric, don't even tease.
Could it be?
She's on Britain's Got Talent, and she can't talk about it.
Oh, that could be. I like that. You know,
Adam's getting texts.
that's just his beard. His beard vibrates like that every hour on the hour.
Oh, hey, did anyone hear about what happened to the with the guy from Black Panther?
Yeah, he passed from cancer.
Yeah.
That's
I didn't hear that.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. He was 43.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
just
they just did an announcement.
no, that's tragic.
But yeah, happy birthday, Dan. Congratulations
you.
to Rosenberg and happy birthday, Rob, even though he's not on right now. And
I called him Tom.
mine's next week, so we're doing this again, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Aw.
Heck yeah. I would be 21 years old.
No, you always go up because I look like crap for 21, but I look amazing for 52. So I just go up. You don't go down.
I totally get that.
Awesome.
Tom Dickinson's former friend. That's hilarious.
Yeah, he doesn't see it.
Changing that.
Tom Dickinson's former friend.
So yeah, happy birthday, everybody. Nice seeing everyone. And when I'm allowed to talk about what I'm doing, I will come back and give an update.
Please let us know, but be safe wherever you are.
I will say they speak Portuguese here.
Oh, Portugal.
That maybe.
No.
Surprisingly, no.
Oh.
Spain.
Oh.
All right. Good night, everybody.
East
Good night.
Good night.
East
Macaulay, you're being really
Ohio
quiet.
is where she was. She was in East Palestine, Ohio.
Soaking it all in. What do you want to know?
They speak. Everybody speaks multiple languages in every other
Eric
country
asked
but ours.
about birthdays.
Yes, that's true.
Birthday parties. So I've never had, well, that sounds pitiful, but my craziest birthday party was for sure my 25th, which was at the University of Pittsburgh.
We are Penn State.
That's right, we are.
But yeah, so Trisha Eddy was my roommate, and this like
We're losing your
random
mom,
crazy
Dan.
chick in
What's
the
that?
dorms.
I think your mom's leaving us.
Yes, good night.
Good night.
Good night,
Good
Mom.
night.
Nice to
Thanks
see
for giving
you.
me life.
Yes, for giving us all the joy that we
You
can.
raised an awesome boy. Thank you for doing it. He's a wonderful man, and you deserve a lot of credit for doing it.
And she's gone.
And he just cuts me off.
Like, that's right. That's enough of that. Sentiment. All right, Christine, go ahead.
Yeah, no, it was great. So like, because there were several Blackhawk folks, that went to Pitt, and so.
And you said
Waters,
30? This was 30?
This was 21.
21. Okay.
So my sister came from Slippery Rock, and there was all kinds of, friends that we had made being there. Trisha was my roommate, Carrie, Nicole, Mark. I mean, it was crazy. It was
bar hopping, or was
Sean Miller?
So I turned 21 actually on a Saturday. So we did the party Friday night, and we were supposed to go bar hopping at midnight. I did not make it.
Because that was the first time you were drank, right?
Absolutely. It was the first drink I ever had.
It's really something.
But it was a blast. And then the next day, my sister and I, so my parents had already moved to Virginia. So my sister and I went back to Beaver Falls, stayed with our grandparents as we always did. And we went bar hopping that Saturday and ran into like Jimmy Peel and Chris Caiaphas and, all those dudes from 85 and 86. And they're all like, so I was all fucked up again the next day. I'm so glad your mom's not on to hear all that.
She's probably watching on Facebook.
She's watching, don't worry. She's telling your mom. No, got it.
I didn't understand what that was.
Yeah, I know.
So
it was the first time I'd ever even known anything about that.
Something sexual, I think.
I never knew what that
Troy.
wacky tobacco was.
I think I'd like to try some right now.
Do you guys ever think about if we had the technology that we have today, if we had it back then? I don't think any of us would ever lost contact. It would have been so cool.
Can you think though, if we didn't have this technology and we had the pandemic, how different this would all be?
Oh,
well, if we did have the technology back then, I would probably be locked up for the rest of my life.
I'd have probably learned how to play the piano.
I want to put a piano right here, actually.
Oh,
that would be a perfect spot for piano.
Not only is he a comedian, he's a musician.
I'm not, though. I just think it'll look cool to have a piano right there.
Oh, you wouldn't learn how to play it?
I know how to play 3 songs. Can you guess the 3 songs I can play?
Oh, yeah, that's a great.
Heart and Soul.
No. Oh, okay. I can play that. 4 songs.
Yeah.
4 songs.
The Sting.
All right, Chopsticks. 5 songs.
I've got one. I know I have at least one of them.
Go ahead.
You know he can play "Lost in Your Eyes" by Debbie Gibson.
That is
true. Oh my God! I knew we couldn't get through a fucking show without Debbie Gibson.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'll do the new reference there too. The second
And she does live in Vegas, Danny, and thank you for reminding me. But she was here last night, so yeah, that's why
she lives right near you.
That's why I have a big smile on my face today.
When's Chef Ramsay coming to Vegas?
So Dan, why don't you share the story of when you met Debbie Gibson?
Which time, Eric?
Time. There you go.
You were with me every time.
I have been there a couple times.
Rhonda Russell's here.
Do we have to hear the story again?
No, I'm not telling the story.
Thank you, Dan.
Rhonda Russell's here.
Oh, I can't hear you. Hold on, let me see if
I know Rhonda's sister.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Slightly, yeah.
Are we all idiots or what?
Huh?
But I don't know the story of Dan meeting Debbie Gibson.
Don't know
I've never heard it either.
My
No.
story's a
They
little
chased the bus. They chased the bus from here to there. Got a rest stop. We got her autograph. I don't know.
The best part is I told her the story when I interviewed her and when I was in New Orleans, and basically Eric and I went to see her in West Virginia, Wheeling, West Virginia, at the Capitol Music Hall, and we left the theater, and all of a sudden there's a tour bus in front of us, and we're like, that can't be her, and we're like, maybe it's her. So we just started following them, and as they're like changing lanes, and we're just like following them, and they go to the Embassy Suites Hotel because she's classy.
And I believe we were in my convertible Volkswagen Rabbit. Am I correct about this?
No, we were in your escort, Meg Escort.
Oh, that escort. Oh God.
So you were harassing her.
Oh, we were chasing them down.
They were totally harassing
us. And as we got out of the car, the door opens. Her mom gets out, her mom manager, and then she gets out and comes right back to us because I'm sure the whole time like there's a car following us. In today's day and age, we would have been arrested.
Yeah.
Right.
But she came out. She hugged both of us. Eric
Wow.
I heard that. Yes, that's true.
And then I looked at her and I said, "Your birthday is 3 days after mine," and that was it.
So that will be our next show. Will be Debbie Gibson's birthday.
That actually is. Debbie's birthday is on Monday, so that is true.
Hello,
And you're
everybody.
psycho. You know her birthday
Hi,
too.
Rhonda.
Hi, Rhonda.
Happy birthday, guys.
Thank you, Rhonda.
Rhonda, did you turn 50 already?
I did like 3 weeks ago.
What did you
Oh,
do? Oh, so you had a pandemic
Happy
birthday too.
birthday.
Thank you. My girlfriend and stepdaughter took me to a Harry Potter tiny house out in Austin, Texas. Out in that direction. And they got me a cake that had toilet paper on top, and we just had a fun week. It was a lot of fun.
COVID birthday.
It was totally a COVID birthday. It was the cake was chocolate, and had a big old roll of toilet paper on the top. It was actually from a local bakery down here that somebody had told us about. So, so that was kind of cool. So we went. There's a drive-in theater. The tiny house was behind this drive-in theater, so they took me to the drive-in theater. We saw the Goonies.
Oh,
cool.
Yeah, and all of the commercials were like the old commercials from when we were kids, and probably even before that.
Yeah.
So it was pretty neat. It was
That's
a good
awesome.
weekend. It was a long weekend, but it was a good weekend.
That's
Oh,
nice.
good.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And
And
your
we were
sister
able to stay away from everybody. So
and your sister Tina picked on you, I'm sure,
every
mercilessly.
day of my life. But,
I
you
know she does.
I
I
taught
see her
her
on
well.
Facebook.
I taught her well.
I see her on Facebook picking on you.
Yeah, I give it back to her.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Oh, please.
Christine, when are we going to have our next?
Who's doing that? Don't get us kicked off Facebook.
That's hilarious.
When are we going to have our next reunion?
What year is it?
we had it last week, Rick. We just didn't invite you.
Rick, you didn't know about that?
Oh, I'm sure you invited fucking Cleary though.
Tony Policaro ran it.
No, Clary has more important things to do than
Oh
to
yeah,
talk
he
to
was
me.
he was on his private jet to
Oh,
who knows what country.
I'm trying to enjoy my cocktail.
Is
There you
anything
go.
from doing that?
I'm gonna share this. I'm gonna share this to his page. Just a second.
Oh, here we go.
In the comments, Angela Adams and Joa Harpster wishes Dan
Joa.
happy birthday. Joa.
Hi, Joa.
Can I share the cake my wife made
Click
me?
the link. Join
Yes.
in.
Yes.
This.
It's
We
a
can't
big
see
chocolate
that.
chip cookie.
Like share.
They get
What is
closer.
that?
Put it
Oh, wow,
closer.
look at that.
There's my dog staring at it.
And your mom, your wife made that for you, correct?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Can I ship you
delicious.
a
Like-
1-inch wiener dog?
Email it or share your screen or take over the screen.
I don't know how to do that with my phone. Can I do it
Can
with
you
my phone?
cast it?
here's the toilet paper cake I had.
Yeah. Can you
Oh
do
my
that?
gosh.
That's awesome.
That's hilarious.
That's
Oh my
awesome, Rhonda.
Amazing.
That's really
Oh my
great.
God.
Awesome.
That's great.
That looks like toilet paper.
I know, right? And
It
it's
looks
a
just
white,
like
it's
it.
a white cake with like a white icing on it, and then all the other stuff was, brown. So was fun.
Oh, yeah. Well, toilet paper, brown.
Yeah, there you go.
Happening here? Oh, you're sharing.
Oh, there you go.
Hold on. There it is.
There you go.
Oh my
Oh, there
Oh,
you
goodness.
hold
go.
on.
There we go. Let's see Dan's passport.
Nice.
Oh, look at your little doggy. He's so
That's a
cute.
cutie dog.
That's a
That is
squirrel.
That cake is something.
That's a squirrel.
And you know
I
what?
was going to say the same thing. Looks like a rabbit or a squirrel. I can't
Rick,
see the ears.
her penis is bigger than your dog's penis.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, yeah, I'm sure. Well, you
Wow,
see,
that's a
I've sent you
weird.
pictures.
Highlights.
That's a weird smack talking thing to do.
Oh my
That is
god.
so cool.
That's what Eric sent me.
Oh my
That's funny.
word.
That is adorable.
Look
Oh
at
my
you.
word.
I've never shared my phone before on a Zoom call. That's fun.
That is.
That's
That,
awesome.
You learn when you're 50, man.
Eric
Took you
actually looked
50
like
years.
Eric looked like Robert Plant in that picture.
that wasn't me. Those
That
are
was
both
me.
Those
They're
are both
Dan.
Those are both Dan.
Oh,
Took you
No.
50 years, Dan, but you finally learned how to share the screen.
Eric, did you just
I don't use Zoom.
superimpose your senior picture in there?
And what was that?
Did you superimpose your senior picture in there?
The hair.
That was Doc
Eric's
Brown's hair.
hair.
yeah. He went with the Reiner Sorensen uncircumcised photo.
Ew.
Leave it to me.
Before I go to sleep.
I just oh.
Art, like an aardvark.
Oh, what do you got?
I gotta do this again.
Oh, there's
thanks a
Rick.
There we
lot.
go.
There's
Jesus
Rick.
There he
Christ
is.
almighty.
There's that mustache. That little wispy thing.
Look at that attempt at a mustache.
I know. I hate
Look at
those.
that attempt to part the hair in the middle with Aquanet freaking hairspray.
Wish this was in color because that was some red hair.
It was red.
It was,
Yeah.
There's the stash.
There's the stash.
Look at that serious lip.
I didn't know that
Put
at
all
the time.
that up there.
Yeah.
You had a
There's
lot
the
of hair.
My God, that's the
Look
best
at that
ever.
hair.
I
Oh,
mean,
Eric.
seriously.
Actually not.
Did you buy life insurance from this guy?
Yeah, it looks like that.
I
Hey,
know.
These look like Snapchat filters.
no, that's Jake from State Farm.
The dog. He's
Went
like,
salad.
Oh,
Eric, are you wearing khakis?
I thought this was funny that they were doing a palooza.
Jake from State Farm.
awesome.
Hey, yeah, okay. Now enough of that. I want to see Christine and Michelle's,
Oh, there you go.
and I want to see Rhonda's.
I don't have any shame in
And I want
mine.
to see Beth.
Were
I
you
want to
doing
see
that
Beth.
pose, Christine, in
And
your
I don't know
senior
if we.
picture?
I don't know if we can.
I think I'm tilted.
I don't know if we can get Adam's senior picture.
No, Adam's a little bit
Christine, I
younger
finally
than us.
remembered who
What
you
was
were.
my last name in high school?
Sanders.
After when we were on another time, I was like, I know her.
We rode the
but-
bus together. Yeah, we rode the bus together. I sat with Ronnie Shetka on the bus. We got on
Wench, isn't that what
before
that,
you.
wasn't that her nickname?
Who?
Ronnie Shetka, wasn't it Wench? Not a good nickname.
Oh,
But like she was with it. Like it wasn't like behind her back nickname.
I'll ask her tomorrow.
If
I
it was
don't
a behind the back
I'll be
nickname, I'd feel
honored
horrible
that you
now.
brought that
By the
up.
way, it was just 8:28, Rick. On 8:28, we missed it.
Oh, it was 1 minute ago.
I lost the whole screen. What the hell happened?
There, can we go back a minute?
Oh my God.
All right, let me see if this works.
Oh, we're gonna go live to your camera.
What year did you
Right.
graduate? 6?
He's pulling pictures
There we
up.
go.
This is nerve wracking.
Be careful, Dan. There might be pictures in there you want us to see because I can
Oh,
guarantee
there
there's
we
pictures.
go. Look at
There's
this.
pictures on my phone.
Oh my gosh.
Who are we
can't
looking
see
for? Look at that hair.
We all had hair like that.
I had
All of us.
I don't know any of these people.
Well, it's class
Oh, I
of
know Beth.
88.
Yeah, I know Beth Gratz. We rode the bus too.
There's Jack Hewitt.
There's Jack.
There's Troy's wife.
Mandy
Really?
Horner.
Are you really married to Mandy Horner?
Yeah.
I
Wow.
love Mandy.
That's funny. I didn't know that.
Lisa Hahn.
Lisa.
Aaron Iris, for some reason, is like totally different coloring than everyone
I know.
else.
They totally
Hey.
faded her picture. I don't know why.
It's a Back to the Future thing. She's fading out of existence.
Eric, I lost my screen. All it says is Zoom. What the hell do I do?
Well, I think it's because Dan's sharing. I don't know why you don't see it though.
Down in your toolbar,
There's Kathy.
Rick, down in your toolbar, you should be able to pull up there should be an icon for it.
There's Ed Leaf, which my son Josh makes fun of that pose.
Which one?
He wants to do that for his senior picture.
Do it.
Yeah, get Sophie to help you, Bert.
There she is.
There she is.
That's
Look
the
at that
girl
hair.
from the bus. Yes.
That's the girl from the bus.
Well,
I was in
I
my.
didn't.
Oh.
Had to be. Where?
Sophie.
TP. He doesn't look that bad in that picture. Aw.
He needed to be
TP.
tilted.
You need to show,
Video.
Dan, you need to show the pictures without the names.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I got all these people.
Innocent.
There's
Rhonda.
Rhonda.
Oh, Rhonda.
Oh look.
There's the.
There.
Look at all the winners that are on this page right there.
Oh, look at that.
There.
That's
I was
almost the
always
exact same
next
lineup on the
to
subway.
Dan and Eric.
Yeah,
I've
you
always been there.
were.
How cool is that?
Eric, that hair might be
we
more
were all in
impressive than
homeroom
Adam's
together
beard.
for years.
That hair got a lot worse when I hit college for a couple of years. That hair got even bigger.
Can we get Matt Salisbury and Christina Shillaju on?
That'd be funny.
That would be
Then
fantastic.
the whole page would be
If we
here.
can just do
Yeah.
this, redo this page.
Replicate that photo
I
right
know
there.
everybody but Matt on that page by sight, but I don't know him at all.
The first time I heard Christina's last name, I was like, "Killer Jew? What did you say?"
Run!
Oh, there's Shelly Shee.
Oh yeah.
She's always in my homeroom.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
The Billy
There I
T.
am.
Looks totally
Billy
different.
T. Look at him.
Yell going on there.
There was a good mustache back on the page.
Oh, there was
Yeah,
Dean
Billy T.
Tice. I
Remember
love
that
Dean.
name.
He was such a
Right
good
above
friend.
Willie. Yeah, right above Willie T was a good mustache.
Which one?
Right above Willie T, I think.
Right above Billy.
That's Marsha
Willie,
Vion.
did you say
I don't
Willie
think she had a
T?
mustache. Jay Wood had a little bit of one going.
You said Willie T. I thought you said his name was.
There is a lot of mustaches.
Bill Thelman is what he's talking
Oh,
about.
Billy T.
Yeah.
You missed.
Oh, there's Birdine.
Oh God.
Were you in the choir?
No, that's the athletic
Doug,
scholarship
Not
page.
like it's a bad thing. Don't say you're in the
I
choir.
know, seriously. Come on.
For him,
Choir was
for
awesome.
him, it would be a rip.
I never saw this
Calm
yearbook.
down, Troy. Just calm down. I'm gonna get Lily on you.
My
There he is.
Here's me.
Not
Oh, no way. You're in their yearbook.
Oh my
Yeah.
That's
God.
awesome.
I think I poured 30 in on that night, Danny, didn't I? On Troy King.
I think you did have a big game against Beaver.
That's funny.
Oh, the cross country team.
Cross country.
You guys recruited back then?
Hey Troy,
All
who owns the scoring record for a single game in Beaver high school history?
I want to know why it's black and white.
I don't know.
Our whole yearbook was black and white.
It still
What?
is.
Yeah.
They're still black
They
and
didn't
white.
start color until
Well, Troy, it would
Early
be my
2000s.
uncle, my mother's brother,
I don't
Mike
remember that.
Langnecker.
Oh.
Hold
I
on,
don't
I
know.
got another one to share.
For the
Hold on.
Bobcats.
It might not be now.
Wasn't there a couple color pages in
Lived
it?
across
Yeah, that's what I'm
Prom.
going to.
Prom was.
They were-
Pirelli Chevrolet in Vanport.
But the bulk of it's black and white.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's still like that. They still don't have color, and they're crappier.
Look at this one.
Full color is expensive.
That's me.
And me. My back is there.
Yeah.
Look at
I've
that.
gotten that yearbook.
Look at
Doesn't
that
have
jean
hats back now, you don't have
jacket.
hair.
Oh,
I know.
what is it?
All the
That
jean
was-
jackets.
Is that the
You may
Patterson
recognize
Township
Dan
Carnival?
Elbow from Dharma and Greg.
Wow.
Oh, Lisa.
There's someone in blackface in our yearbook, everybody.
I hope they're not running for office.
Run for office.
Is that girl
Austin?
showing her whole belly?
Paul
that girl showing
Caro?
her whole belly?
Who is in blackface?
Is that Rob Osterman?
I think it's Rich Bebo.
I have no idea.
No, that's not Bebo. That's not, that hair's too dark. That's not Bebo.
I'll have to ask him.
Yeah, so his face is too
What
dark, too.
the hell is that?
Who is that?
Looks, I don't know.
And he's got a
I don't know
cigarette
who
in
that
his
is.
mouth.
Yeah, there's a lot
That's
going
not,
on
that
there.
is definitely not Blaine. No,
There's
No,
a
there's
lot.
TP.
He's
No.
a pimp.
There's two blackface.
that's Paul Caro.
That's Tony.
That's a blue face.
That's Blueface. He's a Smurf.
Does he not look like a mob boss or what? There's
Tony, look, he
Kathy,
was a kung fu
Aaron
guy.
Iris.
He looks like he's coming out of Greece too.
You are fake news.
Karate Kid.
I know. Who is the blackface?
Look how we have beer cans, cigarettes, and blackface in our pictures. That would
That
so
totally would not make a yearbook today. This picture.
Right.
If we did that shit today, there'd be a riot on every block in the
Who is
in the
that?
country.
That's Sean White.
That is a bunch of freaking hoodlums right there.
Is it Sean White?
I don't know.
The one in blackface, I think it's Sean White.
Oh my gosh.
I think it was actually Christine McCauley.
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
Totally.
Then we went to New York,
Black Cock Lives Matter.
and then that's the end of the color pages. Then we go into black and white.
You're the man, Troy.
Ah.
Oh Lord.
That was great, Dan.
Yeah, that was fun.
That brought back a lot of memories.
Hey, go
Fun
back
trip
to the
down
year
memory
before.
lane.
You got the 87 yearbook? I have that
that's
one.
The one. That's the one I'm in.
I don't have any of my yearbooks. I've moved so many times. I've lost like everything.
Michelle,
87
you can
and
get them
88.
on the library website.
I don't want them.
No, I mean, if you want to look at them, use your library card and look them up, and then they go away.
I don't think I have a library card. I'll get my dad to come in.
There's
Michelle,
library?
you still have a library card?
He's excited.
I don't think I do.
You used to come in all the time.
I know, but that's when I was at my mom and dad's.
Yeah.
Now I'm in Bellevue.
Oh.
Where's the library? What are those?
I love the library.
It's open again?
Library, Stacy.
What?
What
Was
was
your
it?
library completely open?
It's not completely open. Some of them are, but they have reduced hours. We are doing appointments, and Michelle's dad comes in and her mom calls. And, they do we do curbside pickup. So people call and order. It's basically the same as it was, only they pick stuff up outside on a table instead of coming in.
Is my dad still bringing you cookies?
He brought us little mini cupcakes like a week and a half ago.
Stacy, which library?
Chippewa.
Oh, my mom goes there on occasion.
Yes, I know. And she brought grandchildren to my story hike.
She brought my grandchildren, or maybe my grandchildren.
Okay, maybe it was. She said
Wow.
great grandkids.
Yep, that would
Yeah.
be my grandkids.
Okay,
Wow.
well they were there and they were adorable, and
Thank you.
I have pictures of them.
I'm so jealous.
So yeah, they did the story hike a couple of times, and Tina brought her little charges, and
Yep.
I see nobody. I just get pictures because I just go put a story in a field, and then they send me pictures when they do it, and then they can come to the library and get crafts to do with the story.
That's cute.
Cute.
It's fun.
That's cute.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom just had them for a week.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen them since November, but
Oh, well, she had them.
What part of Texas are you in?
I'm in the southeast part of Houston, so in a place called Clear Lake. I'm literally about 5 minutes from the Galveston border as far as the county. So I'm closer to Galveston than actually Houston, which is
You're like
kind of fun.
Thankfully, that thing turned a little bit east. That
Yeah,
hurricane.
no kidding for us. Yeah, in
But-
fact, Kathy Lauder and I were texting each other during the storm. We're like, okay, so we literally came between the two of us.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
It literally went right between the two of us. So we, we texted quite a bit over the couple of days before and after, and so
Well, Troy's best friend lives really close to you. Maybe you should give him a call.
Shut up.
His name is Jeff Lilly.
Jeff Lilly.
From Lily.
I don't know Jeff Lilly. I see
I don't
you
know
always-
Jeff Lilly. I see your comments about him, but is that a Beaver guy?
Yep. Beaver grad. What was he? Troy, he was 87, right?
Yeah, he was older than me, yeah.
I remember when he hit a home run off I was playing shortstop. This was American Legion baseball. He hit a home run off Dickinson at Park Field so far, and he was rounding second base, and I gave him a high five, and Dickinson got so pissed off at me, and I was like, what? Dude, he just hit that ball like 420 feet off you.
Yeah. I was just talking.
Troy, you went to Beaver?
Yeah.
Did you know Clark Phillips?
Hey, Clark. Pretty nice van you got there. Clark Phillips. What year? That doesn't sound familiar.
Okay, because it's like 4 years, well, 84? No, it'd be 93.
She went
4 years.
You remember like Rick does.
I smoked a little bit too much tonight.
Different in every way. He didn't go to Beaver. I'm sorry. He's class of 74 from Alabama.
Pizza's here. I'll be back, y'all.
Hey, I gotta go. Happy birthday, guys. We gotta get
Thank
up early
you.
in the morning.
I get it. Rolo, calm down.
Good to see you.
Bye,
Bye,
Michelle.
guys. Bye. I'll be back. I don't even know how to get out of here. There we go.
Bottom.
She can't leave. She'll be here all night.
Rick, he's good.
The red button says end.
That's right.
Rick is good at Zoom.
All right, we got the Hollywood Squares now.
No, it's the
Look,
Brady
your
Bunch.
center square, Christine.
Oh, you're center square on mine,
God, you're
Stacy.
center square.
Oh, am
Yeah,
I?
Stacey, you're center
Yeah,
square
you're
on
center
mine.
square
Yeah.
on mine
Let's see
too.
what it looks like on Facebook when it adjusts. We could play Hollywood Squares now.
We-
But it's different on everybody's screen. So, well,
Artificial. Oh yeah, you know what, Christine, you are on Facebook. You're the center square.
What can I say?
You're Paul Lind.
Paul Lind.
I just saw on
Artificial
Facebook.
sweetener.
Yeah,
He was the funniest.
Yeah.
It's funny if you look back at. I just saw on Facebook today. I think I never saw it before. They're like the original Zoom call, and it was the picture of the Brady Bunch.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh,
I never
yeah.
heard of it before. It's kind of funny because it does look exactly like a Zoom call.
Yeah.
exactly.
So speaking of old shows, I watched the other day the original $6 Million Man pilot episode,
Oh my God.
Oh,
That was
wow.
and I could not believe how well it held up.
Yep.
It was from 1973,
Yep.
Wow.
and I remember watching it at 3 years old.
Oh my goodness.
What would $6 million be today compared to
Six.
that?
Well, yeah, it'd be a lot of money. I think they did a
today,
reboot. It was the
not
$6
today,
billion
is it?
Man.
It's called Iron Man.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm sorry, Robert Downey Jr. is way hotter.
Oh, we've got a
Oh,
special
he
guest
is
joining
the
us
man.
now.
Uh-oh.
Has a little chemical dependency problem, but he's a good dude.
It's
Yeah.
okay. I can
Well, Lee
help him with
Majors,
it.
I mean, you know,
He
he
got
was
over that.
the Robert Downey Jr. of 1973.
He was pretty popular back then, for sure. Lee
Oh, yeah.
Farrah
Majors.
Fawcett. He was married to Farrah Fawcett.
Which is so weird.
Mhm.
One of the guys that is one of my Cars and Coffee guys is the photographer that took the famous Farrah Fawcett poster picture.
Oh, wow. Very cool.
Oh, we're about to get family members. There they are. My wife and son.
Hey.
Goodness.
Hi.
Yay!
Becky Anderson and Josh Rosenberg.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello,
Happy birthday
hello.
from downstairs.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Downstairs.
How is it down there?
Very good.
Quiet.
Colder.
Where the hell's
Come
the
with
audio?
us if you want to warm up.
Are the dogs around?
Ruby's under the.
I think they're sleeping.
Yeah.
Oh. All right.
We could get them to bark, I'm sure, if you want.
No, that's
Get them
okay.
all round up. That'd be fantastic.
Just go into the driveway and drive in and out real quick. They'll go crazy.
Hey,
Look at all your fancy
sorry.
lighting, Dan Rosenberg.
You've never seen the show before, have you?
Oh, it's, yeah.
This is
It's
what's
very
upstairs.
fancy. It's all
Back upstairs.
No.
No, she's never watched it once.
Hey, sorry,
125
before we-
episodes, never seen one of them.
You know what? I totally get that.
He's sick of
Before we
looking
get
at
too
you.
far, I'd just like to point out that the $6 million man would now be called the $35 million man. Okay.
Thank you.
35 million?
Yeah.
I'll still take Robert Downey Jr.
I think it'll
Me
be 6
too.
billion.
Christine, I'm with you.
I looked it up, Dan.
Hi,
I looked it up.
Joa.
Hello.
I'm
Go
not
up,
saying
that.
a word because I don't want Christine to kill
Becky and
me,
Josh,
so
like,
I'm
who the
just
hell
gonna
are these
keep
people?
my mouth shut.
Randoms.
We know you. Oh,
We do. You're famous. So Becky, how does it feel to be married to a 50-year-old?
Oh wait, Dan's 50 today?
That's what I heard.
Guys, I turned 48. Oh, you just ruined it.
It's his secret identity.
Yeah, see, if I take these off, you can't recognize me.
Did
Oh,
we have a
whoa.
conversation about secret
The hat's
identity?
it's too small, Daniel. It is.
The
Hey, I
hat?
jumped in
They
because
are
I have
wearing
a
the way you
story
wear your
about Lee
hats.
Majors.
You need to get a flat
Oh,
rim.
Lee Major story, people. Lee Major story.
I have a Lee Major story. I jumped
Sorry,
in.
Rhonda.
So
Sorry,
this is
Rhonda.
the day I knew I was old. I used to work in South Florida, and Lee Majors walked in with his hot-looking nanny and his kids.
Mm.
And I was probably like 25. And I said, "Oh my God, it's Lee Majors." And the girl next to me goes, "Who's Lee Majors?"
Oh no.
You're like the $6 million man. And she's like, what?
That's exactly what she did. And I was like, "Oh my God, how do you not know Lee Majors?" And I was like, "Crap, I'm old already."
And who was he 25 years ago? He was somebody else that had a new show.
The Fall Guy.
Thank you.
Yeah, they
Couldn't
didn't
remember
know.
that. Oh my gosh.
I
We
forgot about
talked
that
about the
show.
loss of the Black Panther guy.
Yeah, we brought that up.
Yeah, that's unreal.
Is that the first Marvel star to die?
Probably, yeah.
Wait, what? What happened? What?
Chaz-
Say again?
Maybe you should have went to Penn State. You would
Chadwick
know.
Boseman passed
I
away.
missed that earlier. I heard you guys talking about someone who died, but
Yeah, Chadwick Boseman passed away from cancer. He's 43 years old.
That's crazy.
You know? Yeah, not cool.
Yeah, a Penn State education would have taught you to watch the news, and you would have probably known that.
by the way, Joe Biden loves ice cream.
These are
It's your Penn
Al
State.
Bundy up there is, you know.
That you didn't go to University of Tennessee.
Love you.
So I'll give an intro since my wife and son are looking like they look like dogs reading the Wall Street Journal.
They're like, oh my, they're like, oh my God, who are these freaks?
So Al Bundy up there is Rick Burdine.
Oh, isn't it your birthday?
It's also Rick's birthday today too.
Happy birthday, Al Bundy.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Should I, put my hand,
I named Al Bundy.
should I sit on the couch and put my hand on my crotch? Say,
Talk
"Yo,
about the good old
Peg,
days.
Come on, Peg. Come over here."
Christine went to high school with us as well. Stacy was a year ahead of us. Was one of our friends. Adam used to watch Dead Air Live in New Orleans and found it again on the internet here.
A fan. Cool.
And he's got a beard that goes on out of the shot. You can't even see the end of his beard.
Grizzly Adams Jr.
There it goes. Look at that. 3 weeks. Beth Spence went to high school with us. Rhonda Russell went to high school with us. Troy went to Beaver High School. And then I got to know him at Community College of Beaver County.
Oh.
And then we coached together. And then he coached it quickly after I did.
And he married our classmate.
And he married Mandy Horner, who was in our class. And so at our reunion, he acted like he was a foreign exchange student. And Joe, I believe you graduated a year after us.
Yep.
So you're 89. So we have 87s, 89s, and then Becky and Josh, who don't remember 87 or 80.
They're both thinking, who was Lee Majors? What was that?
Yeah. The youth.
I don't remember either, so it doesn't matter.
I got something for Josh.
Becky and Josh, here you go. This is what happens.
Josh.
The fossil state.
Hey, Rick. Al Bundy. Josh, if your mom would have met Dan, your dad, when he had his mustache, you probably wouldn't be here right now.
Well, yeah, because she was probably in 6th grade. So yeah, that was.
What's your age difference, Dan?
5.5.
That's me and Wade. 6.
Yeah.
6 years, Dan.
Yeah.
Okay, it's 6 years if you go by 70 and 76, but you're April and I'm August, so
That's Wade and I too.
I round down.
I'm proud of you. My last ex-wife was 20 years younger than me, so that's, you know.
Seriously?
What about your next ex?
Josh? Oh my
Rick's
gosh.
next wife isn't even born yet.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
This is the funny thing. She was born a year after I graduated high school.
She could have been your kid.
Need to conk on
You
your
know,
dad.
my parents were 17. My dad was 17 years older than my mom.
Wow.
And I'm the oldest one, so he was 40. when I was
Obviously,
born.
Rhonda understands it then. It's okay.
I do.
Love is love.
Costs a lot of money to get out of the marriage, though. I can tell you.
My
that.
my dad's sister was 18 when my dad was born, and then she had a kid. My dad was an uncle at like either 3 or 5 years old. So my mom, who's 8 years younger than my dad, is actually the aunt to my cousin Howard, who is younger than her. Older than her, excuse me, older than her.
You lost Rick on
That
a
happened
low.
in my family too. My
What'd you
mom's
say,
youngest
Troy?
brother. My mom is one of 13, and her youngest brother is actually younger than my oldest cousin.
Wow.
So her uncle was younger than her. So
13. Wow, that's a lot of kids.
It is what it is.
There's
I
a
was
lot of kids.
43. She was 23 when we got married. It is what it is. And so it's-
By the way, Becky, Rick's a mortgage broker in Las Vegas. And he said he's doing rates under 2 right now.
Wow.
VA, only VA under 2.
For the VA
Yep.
loans.
Yep.
That's amazing.
Conventional around probably 2.5.
Oh.
Seller's market. It's the
This is
seller's market.
still out of this
So is it
world.
time to
It's insane.
refinance again?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
Rick will take your
we're just
refinance.
insane. I got 22. I got 22 deals going from today and Monday. So it's
Crazy.
absolutely insane, and everybody's
Becky's
doing
in
it.
just awe. Like, this is what you do up there all the time? These are what the shows are? Josh used to do the show with me. That was fun.
Yeah.
We
I
sit
wasn't
on
there.
the sofa.
He's like, yeah, and then I
Then he
realized.
got older and said, eh.
Good,
That's
good
part of the
dad
first-
birthday kudos.
Actually, typically, Becky, it's much worse than this.
Yeah.
Look how
Well,
cute your son is. How'd that happen?
That's a good
Thanks to
looking kid
Becky,
right there.
right?
That's a good looking kid right there. And I can't believe the show did not go off the rails tonight.
Yeah, well, that's because it's your birthday, Rick, and you're not talking about crap.
And there's a
No,
lot of
we
people,
had-
too.
No, Christine is on, and if I brought up Trump, there'd be a bullet that went 3,000 miles and land right in the middle of my house in my forehead.
Yes, we keep it
So
non-political.
I'm not bringing it up.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah,
love her.
let's not do politics.
I love her to death.
Are you talking about me?
Becky really can't believe
No,
this. is
I'm
what's
just
going on.
saying.
Yes, he was. Christine.
I can't either half the time.
God almighty. He just wants me to fly to Vegas and kick his ass. That's all.
What'd you say,
Maybe-
Beck?
Christine, maybe that's where our next reunion needs to be.
Yeah, let's do
I'm
the
so-
next reunion in Vegas.
Hey,
Yeah,
Christine.
Bird,
I'm totally down with that offer, though.
I'll pick up some D&G on the way.
Adam, are you in your truck like driving, or are you just parked somewhere?
Park somewhere.
Are you like staying overnight at work, or are you outside your house?
What's happening?
Because Adam's done hot tub night. One night we had Adam and
we
Stan
need him
Donovan
back in the
both in their
hot
hot
tub.
tubs during the show.
With bubbles coming out of his ass.
Oh, I see. That's not spooky. That Blockbuster Video?
No, it's the Burlington Coat Factory.
Oh, I thought you were in Portland at the Blockbuster Video that's left.
Is it?
Have you guys
Alaska
seen
has the
this
only one left?
You can like
Is there
rent
any?
a Blockbuster
are you-
Video and stay overnight for I don't know
Airbnb now.
$500.
The last Blockbuster is
I
now an
haven't seen it.
Airbnb, so you can actually stay the night in, and they have old VHS and the TV set up, so you can actually just grab movies and watch old VHS.
So it's Eric, you said it's an Airbnb, right?
I'll charge you $500 if you want to come stay in my kids' room. It's a guest room.
I just want to come sleep in the pool. That's all.
I got a pool. I got a bar. It's probably a better bar than in Blockbuster. That's for sure.
Do you have a floating tray for the drinks?
Yeah, it's called your hand.
Oh, no, I need more than one drink, that's for sure.
You know, I got the good setup here.
Nice meeting you all.
Nice to meet you too.
Pleasure meeting you too.
Nice to meet you.
Happy
Becky and
birthday,
Josh.
Rick.
Thank you so much.
Rosenberg.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
That's a lot better background than what Dan has.
Hey, Rick. Rick, why does it say penis on your wall?
House.
It doesn't say penis. It says peace.
No, it says penis.
Oh, it
It's
says
happiness.
happiness. It says happiness, Troy.
I don't see it. I see penis.
Calm down there. I think you're Lily Schwinn, to be honest with you.
I was just talking to Tom today. He doesn't think so.
He's an idiot. I talked to him today too.
All right, guys, I'm gonna head out. Good to see
Good night,
you.
Beth.
Happy birthday, guys.
Yeah,
See you
I think I'm
later.
gonna head out too. It was Dan. Thank you so much again. It was a pleasure. Happy birthday, brother. Happy
Thank you.
50th.
Happy birthday to you, old man.
Fuck it. It's just a number.
Mr. Penis.
Hey, what happens when you go from 50 to 51? All you do is piss more and fart more, so it doesn't matter.
That is sexy.
Eric Schemer, thank you too, bro. I appreciate you so much.
Enjoy your weekend.
I miss you guys, and I'm so glad we were able to share this platform together, and just get together for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Love
Absolutely.
your curls there,
Go watch
Macaulay.
Back to the Future. We'll talk about it on Monday, Rick.
Back to the Future. I got
1, 2, and
golf to
3.
watch. I have golf to watch this weekend, brother.
Oh my
The
God.
only damn thing that's
I'm
on.
watching golf. I've got paint to watch dry later.
I can build you a desk if you want.
I do need a new desk, but the shipping cost will be ridiculous. So
I'll pay for it. That's fine.
Oh, he could fly up there and build it out of the trees in your yard.
No, I just bought a new truck, so I could just drive it up there.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
what kind of truck do you get? Silverado?
I got the Z71 Trail Boss.
Nice.
I am not telling you what the sticker price was because it makes me sick, but you know what? I deserve it. So
That's a liberal truck.
I'm actually flying to Palm Springs in 10 days to go pick up an RV to drive it back here.
Oh my gosh.
2000
Well,
road
Rhonda,
RV.
how about if I meet you there and we tow it? I'll tow it back there for you with my new big ass truck.
Well, I mean, I'm flying out there on the 10th. Driving it back right now, driving it back that weekend.
I hope you like vodka.
Well, I can drink some vodka.
That sounds safe for everybody.
Glad we're over here in Beaver County.
Beaver County, that's where we all grew up. So, especially Troy King. He's the king. He's the King Beaver. All right, guys, I love you. Take
All
care.
right,
Thank
peace
you so
out,
much.
Rick.
Okay, bye bye.
He doesn't know how to get off the show. That watch. He'll tell you.
We'll talk about when he get off the air.
Another button. Button over there.
It's red.
Oh.
Oh goodness.
That's a $58,000 truck you got.
Now, could you have gotten him a better deal on that truck?
Of course I could.
I figured.
Well, he's doing 72 mortgages a day.
Yeah, I guess he doesn't need to get a discount on a truck.
How he rolls.
I haven't even looked at Facebook. Anybody popping back in on Facebook?
I've been checking the comments. We've no, I think everybody's here.
You're like those fucking crazy crackers.
I think I scared my wife and son.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're never allowed to do this again. You know
So adorable. Oh my God.
He's so cute.
Yes,
He's very
I
cute.
married up and he got her looks.
Yep.
Married up.
He did.
Well, you all were talking
It's so weird. He
about-
doesn't want to drive. He's
Neither
got his
do my
permit. And he's
kids.
like, he has no interest in driving.
Neither do my
Because you
kids.
see everybody on computer.
I don't think there's any reason to hurry that along. I feel
I
like
don't either.
when my kids wanted, when they were growing up, I wasn't pushing for them to walk either because I'm like,
Yeah.
if they start walking, I'm never going to get them to stop. As soon as he starts driving, then he's going to want to go everywhere.
Well, his
Emma?
reason though is he wants to live like in New York City and never have a car. He wants to be one of those people.
Yeah, but you still need to know. Emma got her permit in what year is this? In 2017. She got her license last Friday. So it took her almost 3 years. Her goal at first was to beat her older sister, who didn't have her permit yet. Well, she didn't, because I couldn't find her birth certificate. So then after that, she didn't care. So she didn't beat Reagan, but she just got her license the other day, and now she has a car this weekend at Geneva, and she's not staying there. I'm sure she's off gallivanting around Beaver County.
Who would do
The
that?
gallivanting.
Geneva and then
As
just
she should
gallivant.
be, honestly. Like,
What?
as she should be, really.
Well, she's only 19, so.
Okay,
But she should
Stacy,
be
when you
doing-
were 19,
Like,
Oh, here we
I was
go.
hanging out with you and Eric.
And
It was
look
the
how you-
three of us. It was the three of us.
well, in high school though, we were driving.
I know.
I mean, me, you, and Jeff
Yep.
used to go to. We used to drive through Beaver.
Yep.
Go to the hot dog shop.
Yep.
Drive by Troy before we knew him.
And for
Yeah.
for hot dog
Brighton
shop,
Township.
place to go.
when
Up
my
in
kids
Brighton
were
Township.
younger, again, because they're old and grown and off the payroll, as I like to say, Jay, my husband Jay, and I would say, there is nothing you can do or think about doing that your dad or I didn't do or invent doing or were with the people who invented doing it. So don't think about lying. And like, we literally busted them for anything they ever tried to do.
That's awesome.
But I always felt like, as long as they're not doing what I was doing, we're
And they're a step ahead.
The problem is I didn't do anything.
slightly better than
Me
me.
neither.
We're good. Yeah.
My problem was my mom ran the daycare center for all the teachers at Blackhawk, so my mother knew about it before I even got home.
Yep.
And my grandfather was the dairy farm. He ran Clark's Dairy, so if they didn't know my mother, they knew my grandfather. I was in trouble no matter what I did.
Yep.
Yeah.
Remember the little tiny milks we would get?
Yep.
They're tiny.
And you could get vanilla or chocolate, right?
White or chocolate.
And then blue milk.
Or not vanilla, yeah, white or chocolate. Blue
Yep.
and could you get 2% in whole also?
Yeah, red and
Yeah,
blue.
with like
Red, blue,
and
or brown?
blue, and then the chocolate. Yeah.
Yep.
Now, chocolate milk is the least sold milk at the school district now. Nobody likes chocolate milk now.
Wow.
I know. It's weird.
I mean,
That's
it
all
was
everybody
wild because I could literally walk into the cooler at the dairy and pick out anything I wanted on any given day. It was the coolest thing in the world.
Yep.
Really.
And we got free gas. I'd pull up to the gas tank because, they'd fill up all the milk trucks. And I'd just pull up and my uncle or my cousin or somebody would come out and say, how much do you need? Let it or
That's
unlead
awesome.
it.
You're like, fill it up, bitch.
Right.
Right.
It was cool.
Exactly. Yeah, back in the day.
Dan, I will tell you, when your kid drives, anything else your kid has done up to this point, nothing tops the first night or two they go out and drive by themselves, and you like going to middle school, starting school, going to daycare, getting their tea. None of that stuff matters. Once they start driving,
Yep.
it changes.
It's horrible. It's horrible. It's the most frightening thing ever. Because my oldest drives okay. It's my younger one. She's going to kill herself in this car. And my son doesn't want to drive yet. He's 15. I said, are you looking forward to being 16 and getting your permit? He went, no.
That's mine too. Could care less.
No.
It's like,
we've had some of the coolest cars. My son never became a car person.
Yeah, I was gonna say this list of cars that you've owned is ridiculous.
I can't remember all of them. Like one of my friends be like, hey, remember you had that? I never had one of those. He's like, yeah, here's a picture of you with them. I'm like, oh, okay.
Was it a Bonneville that you drove that had duct tape on the bumper to hold it on?
Yes, we did duct tape the bumper because it rusted out.
And then you went to Spencer's and bought a red flashing light and pulled somebody over on 65 in Rochester.
Yes.
Oh, you were that guy.
Todd Rosen and I.
Was it Todd?
Todd Rosen and I were driving, and it was LJ Green or LG Green. He shit his pants. Because I had a dark blue 4-door. It looked like a police car.
It did.
And we put the red flashing light on the top. And we pulled him over. We're like flashing the high beams. And he pulled over, and then we just went past him. And whoever was in the car with him, I forget who was in the car with him, they said that he like literally pissed his pants. Well, I don't literally, figuratively pissed his pants.
Well,
so
that
Dan,
must
you've
be a
had
Rosen brother thing because when I was dating Mark Rosen
Oh, that's right. You dated Mark Rosen.
I forgot about that
in
too.
high school slash early college, Mark had a Chevy Cavalier, same tinted windows, and there was an alarm system on it. So some jackass like cut us off on 376. So I'm like, flick that alarm and speed up next to him. So he flipped the alarm and, we speeded up next to the car. And then we did the same. We just, the guy was like, oh my God, and he slows down and he's thinking he's getting pulled over. So he sort of starts going over and we just, flew by it. But so it must be a Rosen Brothers thing. Just saying.
two things. One, Dan, 376 means 60. Just
Right.
since you don't live in the area anymore. And two, you've had so many cars you can't remember. Mandy is on her third car in her entire life.
Wow.
Yeah, when I met Becky, she was on her second car ever. And I got a new car.
She had that Camaro in high school. And then one in between and the car she has now. All white too.
That's funny.
Third car.
Yeah, we've got all black cars.
Like your shirt.
And my hat.
And your glasses.
I think there are 24 on this list for Dan.
Oh my gosh.
That's not all of them. There's I think I've had 40. I might have had 42 cars.
Gosh.
Okay, that's insane.
Yeah. Well, at one point I had 7.
Do you still have the DeLorean?
No, I got rid of everything. All I have is a
Yeah.
Kia Soul electric car right now. That's basically
Here's
for my
a goal.
son to drive.
Here's
If
a
he
goal
ever
for
wants to.
51. Here's a goal for 51. Have owned 51 cars by 51.
All right.
All right. Oh, geez.
Matchbox.
Buy 5 more.
I wish the first car I bought was from Mr. Romanowski.
Oh, Darl.
Darl Romanowski.
What was your first car?
The first one I bought was a 72 Oldsmobile. It was a green Oldsmobile. And he sold it to me for $100.
Wow.
What year were you driving the 72 Oldsmobile?
87.
That's not bad.
I was only 15 years old. Think about
Right.
a 15-year-old car
Everybody
now.
else's car.
Yeah.
What was everybody else's car? First car.
Mine
What
was
was your
a
first car? It had to be the
19
first car you owned, not like your parents' car.
Mine was a 1984 40 XP.
Oh, Eric had a 40 XP.
I did. That was mine as well, actually. The first car that did I buy that car?
No, I think you made payments on it, but your dad bought it.
I think my first car was a Dodge Caravan.
And he wasn't even married yet.
I wasn't. It was for DJing though. It was
Yep.
I did
Yeah.
something you could haul
Yeah.
DJ equipment in.
That's true.
As a
Because-
matter of fact, mine was a 5-speed, and I didn't know how to drive a stick yet. And so my dad would take me out to teach me how to drive the stick, but I think he liked the car better than I did. So
Yeah.
he would drop me. I worked at the Pittsburgh airport right out of high school for a little period of time. And so I would drive out there with him. He would drive my car back, use up all my gas. And then, but I couldn't
Gas
figure
that
out
you
how to
got
get
for free.
and I couldn't figure out, I didn't understand that you had to downshift when you're going uphill. So I remember I decided one day that I was tired of him trying to teach me how to drive this thing. I was going to go figure it out by myself. So I get in the car, and you guys know my parents' house is still right next to the ball fields in Chippewa, across from the bus garage.
Yep.
And so I drove down 51, and I went up the street that goes up to Patterson Elementary School.
Oh God.
And I
8th
went up
Street
that
Hill.
8th Street Hill, and I went up that hill, and I'm in 5th gear, and I think I'm really cool, right? Like I'm just driving along, and as I'm going up the hill, it's going slower and slower and slower, and I get to the point where that little like flat area is, where the little parking lot is, off to the left where that park is. And I'm like, I pick up a little bit of speed there, and I'm like, okay, but the whole time I'm going, what is wrong with this car? So I start to come around that big bend where that, it's like the cliff on the one side and that wall of rock on the other. And all of a sudden the car just dies out on me. And I'm going, what the heck? And I don't want to call my dad and say, hey, I'm stuck like on the hill, so I figure out to put it in neutral, and I just kind of coast back to the parking lot, and I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, okay, so there's a little convenience store at the top of the hill, and I'm going, well, maybe I can walk up there, you know. I'm like, you know what? Let me just try this again. And I put it in first gear and I took off and I went, you got to downshift when you go uphill. And that's how I figured it out. I was on my way to see
Wow.
Robin Lutz.
Wow.
Very cool.
Yep.
I drove a stick one time. It was horrible from State College to Hollidaysburg to do pre-student teaching. I borrowed this vehicle to get there, and it was hard. It's hard to just when you're sitting there to pull out and not, you know. So I'm at the school and waiting for traffic to come past, and I'm looking this way and I look this way. You know, I look left, right, left, but I didn't look left again. And I pulled out in front of somebody who hit me in this borrowed car. Luckily, the damage it didn't cause too much damage, but you know, I quit school and came home and went back the next year because it was just the last straw. I couldn't deal with it anymore. It was terrible.
So you guys were talking about the kids getting their driver's license. So in Florida, you have to have a permit for a year, 365 days before you can get your license.
That's
So
smart.
with our son, I was like, you just can't even imagine this person that's your kid driving a car, especially at 15. It just seems so young, right? Because we were 16 and I think in PA, we only had to have our permit for like 30 days and you could go get your license if you could pass.
Something like that.
And so I was like, no, I just didn't want him to do it. So he was almost 16 before he got his permit, and then of course had to wait a year to get his license. But I will tell you, so my husband and I bought, well, him and then ultimately Victoria, a little Hyundai Accent, right? So a little car, good on gas, and you know, they're literally like, imagine they're driving around Beaver Falls, right? Because it's Coral Springs. They're just sort of, you know, like go get wings, come back, go to Target, come back. But I will tell you, the minute
Springs to Beaver Falls.
driver's license, I was like, oh my God, I no longer have to go to the grocery store.
Yes.
You can go get bread, you can go get milk, you can go get hot dogs and Doritos. Like, I am never going to put in the grocery store again.
Well, I haven't done that. My daughter.
Oh God, you gotta use them, man. Use them. Like,
I try.
You have this car for a reason. Drove his sister, drove Victoria to wherever she needed to go. And then, okay, so Victoria's another story. So my son is much like my husband, very like serious and like math and science. Victoria's like me. She's crazy. She's like, la, 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 more creative. And if you ever talked to her, you would never have thought she passed a grade in school, but wicked smart. Not that I'm wicked smart, but got that from her too. Like wicked smart, graduated top of her class, la, la, la. But typical Victoria fashion, day one of having her driver's license, she went to her friend's house. As she's backing out of the driveway, she hit their family's parked car. Yes, I said parked car. Yeah. So like she calls, Mom, so I had a little accident. And of course, my first question, is everyone okay? Yeah, because the car was parked. I'm like, oh my God. Typical Victoria, she hits a parked car. Like, it's hilarious to this day. Like, that is, to know her is to know that my daughter is the type of person that would hit a parked car.
I have many people that work for me like that.
You'll have the same euphoria when they turn 21 and you can say, go to the liquor store, here's $50.
My daughter would not do that. She wouldn't do that.
Well, the accident I had, I think I just got my permit the day before.
Yes, I remember that too. That one for Christmas dance?
Yeah, I waited to get my permit until I was ready to go to the Christmas dance.
And who did you
wrecked the car?
Who did you go to that dance with?
Tracy Smakis.
Oh yeah, she was like a year behind us, wasn't she?
She was a year or two behind us.
Mike's sister.
Yeah, Mike was
You've
in
been
your grade.
robbing the cradle since way back in the day, Dan.
I guess.
What's her
Well,
name?
nobody in our
Stacey
grade
who?
liked me, so
Who?
nobody, and then
Stacey
nobody
Smackus.
older, nobody in the older class did either. With a
Wasn't she your
mustache.
grade? Wasn't she friends with? I thought I went to college with her. She was friends with Aaron Ayers.
Probably.
Stacy
Smilak, different
Yeah,
than
that's-
Tracy Smackus.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody, I said something like she looked a little bit like Steve Perry. I think Eric might have asked that, and he's like, "Who?" And I thought he wanted a picture of Steve Perry, so I texted a picture. He goes, "No, not." He wanted to know who she was.
I don't remember anything.
I know.
We know.
It's all a blur. It's all a blur.
It was a blur then, wasn't it?
It was all the acid I dropped back at. No, I'm kidding.
No.
Like you didn't.
Yeah, Eric and I did nothing. That's what's crazy. I still remember going to the reunion 2 years ago, and I used to tell everybody, you know what, class of '88, I don't know, it was just beer from what I remember. Like, and I didn't like beer. So nobody did anything. And then I'm hearing all these stories of how high people were, people smoking pot during class, people drinking,
the good
people
kids.
starting things. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I don't know any of that either. I don't remember any of that.
Like, what was going on in the bathrooms? I had no idea.
Me neither. I had no idea either. And my
So
daughter says
this upper quadrant over
cool.
here, we were the nerds apparently.
we yes. Absolutely. My sister was the bad one.
Drank a lot, but and some people smoke pot. So for me personally, it depended on the year. Like, I actually probably smoked pot when I was a little bit earlier in high school than later in high school, and then of course that whole cycle came again, and now it's gone again. But I didn't know anyone was snorting everything. Like, I had never even imagined or heard of, like, even you guys saying this now, I'm like, oh my God, really? Were they?
I just heard people think maybe people making up stories. I don't know, but at the reunion, I was like,
No,
really?
They weren't. My mom told me that all the parents were talking about it, but I didn't know anything. I said I was clueless.
I was so good. I remember Michelle McKella had a party one time. I don't know if it was like 9th grade or 10th grade, somewhere in that area. And her and Leslie Wondakowski invited me to go to this party. But I know my mother. And I was like, well, I'd like to go. I really wanted to go, but I also knew that if I went and my mom found out, I was dead. So I ended up not going. And I don't know that I ever got invited to another party after that, to be honest with you. I don't think I did.
Well, I remember telling the story of after one of the basketball games, we went to Mark Kinger's house. So this had to be 85. And Tony Policaro and I think Guy White.
Guy White
drove. We were the three managers. We drove there, and Tony got drunk on beer.
Tony
for
Policaro?
watching. Back me up if you remember this. I don't know if I can't.
He's going, I never did that.
His stutter went away. He spoke perfect English. And he looked at me as we're walking in Patterson Heights, and he said, Dan, that tree over there just hit me. I'll be right back. And he went over to the tree and he grabbed it and he headbutted the tree, and he walked away, blood dripping down his forehead. He goes, all right, that's better. Let's go.
Oh my gosh.
And that's why I don't drink.
Yeah.
Other than vodka.
Then he started stuttering again.
Yeah, I was probably, I definitely hung out with the older. So I bet I was at that kinder party because I was friends with Kristen, and we were like, yeah, we're hanging out with her brother who is so hot, and all those guys. And we did. We absolutely hung right on in there with all those guys, and it was super fun. But I also hung, like, I can remember. Oh my God, what was his name? He lived in West Mayfield, right by Smith's Locker. He played football. There was like an older brother, 85, 86-ish. And then there was a younger dude that was like maybe a year younger than.
No, Adam and Joe are like, we have no idea what you're talking about.
Is this a new game we're playing?
No, it really happened.
Adam's like, what's West Mayfield? It's just west of East Mayfield.
Yeah,
Go
you know
on.
where
Exist
Smith's
here.
Locker is in West Mayfield. Where
Adam doesn't. Smith's Meats?
Yes,
Is it?
Smith's Meats.
Yes.
Right beside Smith's Meats was a house, and I'm trying to think of the guy's name. It was like, wasn't Gary Harris, but it was like Gary White or something. Anyway,
Dave
This is a great
White?
story.
they had what's that, Stacey?
Was it Dave Wheats? Dave White?
No. Like big dude, played football.
Well, Dave
So
did,
they
but he wasn't
he
big.
had a party, and of course, me and Mary Orlowski. Oh, okay, I won't implicate anyone else.
The names have been changed.
You know, we're like freshmen or sophomores. And we are like, yeah, we're cool. We're going to this party. Of course, dudes don't care. Chicks showed up, right? So we were trash by the time we were done. We would like walk down the hill to Mary Orlowski's house to spend the night. I mean, we were bad. I was bad with drinking, but I didn't know of other things that people were doing, apparently.
Yeah.
I remember Mandy telling stories of like going to parties and like the track coach showing up. Like, like parties he was at.
Oh, Mr. Cole? Yeah, I could see that.
Oh God, yeah. He
might not have worked at the
Sorry.
school. I don't know if he worked at the
implicating
school or
people,
not, but
man.
he would show up.
Did anyone here go to the party? We were.
Nope. I can tell you right now. Nope.
Nope.
Say, well, I know I'm going to say no.
I need other delinquents on the call for this one. We were sophomores or juniors, and it was out in the strip mines, like way out in South Beaver, wherever. And of course, the party grew. And I can remember Sam Stanchek was taking money because you had to pay like $1 or $2 to like get into the party. And it was like Michelle McCall. Okay, see, I'm not going to implicate people. It was the people I hung out with. And we had just got there. And 5 minutes after we got there, the police showed up. And they literally escorted in like almost like a funeral procession everyone from the strip mines to what was then at the time the new state police station out by the hospital, right where it is now.
Yeah.
And I can remember we got in whoever's car, and me and my accomplices, because I won't say who, jumped out of the car by Chippewa Elementary School and ran, and I shit you not, ran to Michelle McCullough's house. From there to her house to
Where
not
does
have
she
to
live?
go. She lived
Gilland Acres.
Yeah, like on your way to Highland.
Okay.
Yeah, I
So
forget
what's
the name
that
of the road
what
now,
is
but not Burns Avenue. Joey, you might
Margaret?
remember this.
Gilliland.
It's Gilland Acres, but it's out by Foster McCarl lived up on the hill.
McMillan.
Yeah.
McMillan.
I lived on
McMillan.
McMillan
Yes.
until we
Yeah.
moved to Gravenhurst.
And that was like the big scandal because all these people had to, well, of course, what ended up happening was only people who were driving a car ended up at the police station, but like all their passengers somehow disappeared. But
So there were kids walking all over Chippewa.
Everyone's like scattering like cockroaches and shit.
Oh my God. I didn't even hear that.
We did parties like at Eric's house.
Mm-hmm.
And we had like charades.
House. We did a party in your
We had one party at my house. Greg
Yes.
Tapolo. That was Greg Tapolo's best party ever.
We did a party at my house. I remember Eric was getting his hair curled at my house.
The best part I remember your house was you, Eric, Michelle Todd, and me after Eric and I's graduation party that we had at because we had one at my house, we had one at his house.
Mm-hmm.
And we went to your house afterwards and went to your swimming pool.
Yeah. Oh my God.
That's right.
Oh my God. That's still there. That pool is still there.
Oh my God.
That pool is over 40 years old.
Yeah, it'd have to be.
And the kids are still swimming in it. It's awesome.
Same water. That's what's amazing.
I was going to say that.
Well, you know, it's a cycle. You know, it rains, it dries.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's still some of the same water in there, though.
Probably.
DNA
Some of
test.
my
man.
17-year-old filth is in that water still.
Oh, drain the pool. No, actually, it's not because we did replace the liner. So no,
Oh,
the
all
water's
right.
not the same.
That's good. That's good.
So it's not a one-liner.
No, it was 3-liner.
Sorry.
Comedian.
Bad.
You got that.
Say comedian for 200, please.
Yes, Alex.
You know, here's a Mandy's. I don't know if you know Mandy's brother, Mark.
I think he
was on
graduated with my
Jeopardy.
brother. 85?
I don't know. It sounds
Yeah, I
good.
think
He
Eric
was on
and,
Jeopardy.
Eric's brother, my brother, were his age.
Yeah, I don't know about.
Mark was on Jeopardy?
Yeah, he was on Jeopardy.
No, sir.
Yeah, like in
Some.
I don't know when. I don't know what it was.
Katrina was on Wheel of Fortune and she won.
Really?
Cool.
Mark came in second. Mark came in second. No, on that.
That's impressive. Just being on Jeopardy is impressive.
Yeah.
He knows a lot of useless shit. Like, you know, you've been in the bars where you play that, you know, those trivia games. He'll sometimes be like first in the country. Like he'll drink for free all night, or he'll be, you know, in the top 10, like sometimes. But he's a dumbass. But he's fair.
No,
But he
my
does a
skills
lot
are
of
like,
useless
what's
shit.
on the hot dog coming?
Oh dear Lord.
That's amazing.
Dan's elbow was on Dharma and Greg's. Let's not forget.
My mother didn't see it, and she hates Dharma and Greg.
But let's not forget when Billy met Bobby.
I saw that. I have it on tape.
I actually have a picture of that somewhere. Hold on.
What do you got?
I kept
What
going,
about
look,
that
there's
episode
Dan.
What about that episode on Pornhub?
On Pornhub, yeah. No, that's when Billy. That's when, yeah. It's same title. When Billy beat Bobby. You're right.
So trying to explain to my child what that movie was about. I said, yeah, Dan was in this movie. And she's like, what? Huh? I said, oh, it was about these tennis players. It was this whole thing. And
It was when Billie Jean King beat Bobby
Riggs.
What's his name? Bobby Riggs?
I think so.
Riggs. Yeah.
Thank you, Adam.
They filmed it at the Forum in Los Angeles, but it was supposed to be the Houston Astrodome in the 70s. So we all had to dress like we had to bring like old suits if we didn't have anything old. It's amazing how these huge TV productions have no budget. Like they make you bring your own clothes.
Where'd you get your clothes?
I think I went to Goodwill.
That was a really good
$10
suit.
bucks.
That was like a big plaid suit.
Yeah, they provided the tie. I think I provided the jacket.
Yeah.
And I was lucky I hadn't cut my hair recently, and I still had some. But because I'm tall, they always throw me in the background because if you're tall, you can't be in the foreground. So it's easy to find me if you just kind of squint because I'm kind of out of focus. Somewhere I have the pictures. I don't know where.
Go
ahead. No, you go.
I heard a name. Someone said Michelle earlier, and I thought of the person. Was Michelle Auburn your grade?
She was a year after us.
I think she was in, because she went to Beaver at one point. I think she was in my grade at one point, and then I think she left and appeared at Blackhawk.
Oh. Maybe it's on Facebook. Maybe that's where the picture is.
Or
so what else is going on, everybody? Now that got a few people here that aren't 50 yet.
Joe, where are you at? You're in Florida.
I'm in near Orlando.
Oh, that's what I thought.
I lived in Orlando for a while. I lived right
When
near.
did you live there?
I lived in Winter Park.
Oh yeah.
Oh, my uncle lived there.
And I also lived right by Universal.
Cool.
I was stationed in Winter Park in the Navy back in the late 80s.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
I went to some park in Orlando once.
There's a few of them there.
Oh, Troy.
The happiest place on earth.
Okay,
I think Troy's funnier
looking
than
at
Dan.
the new Facebook. I can't find pictures anywhere. How do you find
I
your
know.
pictures?
I don't know. I can't stand the new Facebook yet.
Oh, wait, photos. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, that would be them.
You sound like a 50-year-old complaining about technology. All right,
Look at that. Is that crazy? Is that what happened?
Photos.
You sound like Rick. You sound like Rick on Zoom.
Where's my link? I can't find the button. There's a button here, and the button's not gone. Who took the button? Oh, there it is.
Poor
I
Rick.
can only see Zoom. I can only see Zoom on my screen. Someone help me.
Yeah, why are all these people and blocking the photos button? I don't understand.
Huh?
Huh?
Oh shoot.
I got pictures. Oh, here's all my. Oh, here we go.
Orlando Tonight with Dan Rosenberg.
Where do you live, Eric? Are you in Beaver County still, or Pittsburgh area?
Moon Township. So I've left the county.
He doesn't come back often either.
No, there's nothing for me there.
Stacy.
What? I live
Where you
in Chippewa. I'm in
Who else?
Chippewa.
So I come to Beaver County. My sisters have an accounting office. So I will come across the border to go to their accounting office. And, honestly, if you're looking for something that's kind of out of stock at every Walmart and Target in Allegheny County, Beaver County, that's the place to go. They're going to have the stock.
Most, not all things, but a lot more than other places.
Yeah.
Where are you at, Adam?
I'm in Olympia, Washington.
Oh, okay.
Rhonda?
I'm in Southeast Houston, Texas.
Oh, that's right. We had that discussion.
Mm-hmm.
And Joe's from Orlando, and I'm just outside of Charlotte, actually in South Carolina. But
are you really?
But you're in South Carolina?
yeah, didn't realize that South Carolina bordered. Well, I know it bordered North Carolina. Didn't know it was that close to Charlotte.
I'm trying to figure out how to share some of these pictures. It's not working.
Actually, in Fort Mill, South Carolina.
Oh, I've been there. Friends of mine lived in the new 15-year-old little area there right off the interstate. They were one of the first houses there.
Baxter Village.
I think that's where they lived, and they were one of the first houses there. And we visited, and she took me on a tour in her little golf cart around the little town. It was crazy. And then they moved. They moved closer to the university. So
We got a lot of golf carts around here. Our little coastal areas have them.
So here's some news. My husband's starting his master's degree going to get his Master of Divinity. He's going to be a hospital chaplain. He has to be ordained.
Wow.
So, how about that?
Cool.
Starting on Monday.
I was ordained on the internet. I did.
That counts for something.
A little card. It was good bar talk. When people started talking like religion, I just pulled out my card.
I've married a couple.
I was thinking of becoming a lord.
Really? A lord?
For $49, you can
Lord.
buy a square foot of land in Scotland and become a lord.
That's
I
fine.
bought my son that for his graduation in high school, so now he's Lord Jacob Harpster.
Oh my
That's
gosh,
awesome.
that's hilarious.
He has his own little plot of land in Scotland.
Oh my gosh.
It's like 1 foot by 1 foot or something like that, I think. Or,
Yep.
Wow.
Talking about something like that, weren't you, Dan?
Yeah. If I could have one, I mean, that's it. I could be Lord Rosenberg.
I could be Lord King.
That's crazy, Lord King.
I'm looking out for 1 second. I'll be right back.
Uh-oh.
I have to quit real quick in order to do something. I'm trying something.
Are you trying to share a screen?
I'm going to try to share a screen. So hold on. I will be back.
Joe,
right.
what part of Scotland did you buy that in?
It was at this castle, and it's cool because I'm trying to remember what the name of the castle was, but you got a plot of land in the castle property, and the money goes to restore the castle.
Oh, okay.
I saw it
I'm
on
trying to
Facebook.
remember.
You can just do a search. Just do some kind of search for it. It's out there
Yeah.
now. It's something you can do now.
There's a couple places you can do it.
You can buy
But
a
I like that
star.
one.
You can put a star in your name too.
Yeah.
How does that work?
That's
Jacob
how all
wanted
the
to build a
actors do it.
Lego castle at his plot of land.
Aw. Did you go over there?
No, he
Oh.
wants to go visit. He has unlimited fishing rights as well. It came with his Lord package.
What is Eric doing?
Why am I hearing Debbie Gibson again? Eric's not on. Come on, you get it kicked off. Don't play that.
want to hear you play it on the piano.
I don't have my piano yet.
Oh.
I'm trying to find this picture from when Billy, I mean, it's taking way too long.
Yeah, it
I
is.
just saw it the other day. I just don't know where I saw it.
Well, I have to go to bed because my
I know, we're
husband is sleeping on the couch.
Don't be a party pooper, Stacy.
I have to be. My husband came up here before 9 o'clock to go to sleep. I said, "What are you doing?" So he went to sleep on the couch. So I have to go let him get into bed. So.
Yep. I hope you don't get cancer from my windmill.
I don't think that's the kind that causes cancer, Troy. It's
Oh,
the bigger
sorry.
ones. That one's okay. All right, you guys. Happy birthday, Dan.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye, Christine. Bye, everybody.
Bye,
Night, everyone.
Stace.
Bye, Stacy.
Holy cow.
Wait, what's
Holy
happening?
Oh,
I think
There you
that's
go.
Dan,
Eric
is
must
that
be
your
there.
desktop, Dan? That's
What?
appalling. That's your desktop, isn't it?
My
Have you ever
desktop
heard of
popped up?
a
Yeah.
that
Have you
was
ever heard
your
of a
desktop? That is not my desktop, everybody, because I keep my icons clean.
Dave, you ever hear of a folder? Jeez,
was-
oh man.
That was a hoarder desktop right
Well,
there.
no, the problem is, just so you know. Oh wait, I can do this.
That's more icons than you could fit in Adam's beard.
No, I've got two monitors, and when I take my laptop off, everything gets jammed onto one screen. Then when I plug it back in, it looks like
a lot
that.
of icons, dude. That's a lot of icons. You've got a problem.
I'm trying to share pictures, but it's not working. So
It won't let me share. It's saying that you have a disabled share screen. So I need
there you go.
Can you do that? Can you let me do this?
Yeah, you're good.
There we go. Thank you.
You were a co-host. You should have been able to.
Well, no, but I remember I logged out.
Look at that mess.
What mess you got here? What are you seeing here? Oh, that's all you're seeing. Here we go.
That's a very clean desktop. I'd be afraid of that. What the hell?
No, they cannot get a vaginal yeast infection. It's not possible. Then they come out, they have the great names for them. They come out with all these different names. They got gynelogia, mycelitis. My favorite is Vagistat. That's my favorite name for all of them. Vagistat. Sounds like some horny surgeon saying, I need Vagistat. Okay, so.
It is a good set, Eric. Thanks.
I have a lot of experience with vaginal yeast products. I have two ex-fiancées. Two ex-fiancées. Both are waitresses, because if you marry a waitress, I don't know if you guys know this, you marry a waitress and get divorced, you only have to give her 15%. I don't know if did you know that?
This is like 1997.
That's classic. That is classic. You're still using that joke.
It's in the sitcom.
It's in the sitcom. That's how classic that joke is. And you haven't raised the tip amount.
That's what makes it funny. What's this? There's PJ.
It was PJ. Hold on. Let's do this one. We'll do this one.
Are we doing This Is Your Life? Is that what's happening?
Sure. Why not? Right?
Now, is it both ears or just that one?
This one not as much. It just doesn't. It's jealous.
Okay. All right. Okay. And Anihit. Anihit. I'm sorry. And what is your talent?
You gonna play her clip?
My eyes.
All right. We'll go back. Sorry.
No. What is your talent?
My
sir?
ear makes a funny noise when I flap it.
Your ear makes a funny noise when you flap it. Okay. And what do you do for a living?
I'm unemployed right now.
Oh, you're unemployed.
Look at all that hair. Wow.
What did you used to do?
I worked for an internet company.
You work for an internet company, and now you're out of work. Oh, I'm sorry. I feel terrible. So you're one of those former
flapping.
You're out of work too, Jay.
Wow, that's unbelievable. So you've gone from being a multi-millionaire internet guy to flapping on paper. Now, did you lose a lot of money?
No, I wasn't making enough, actually.
Oh, okay. Well, that's all right. Well, so that don't feel so bad. I don't mean to give you a hard time. And what is it you do now? You make a noise?
I can make my ear.
Let me tell you something, sir.
Listen to that. Still does it.
You hear it? Can you do it? Gotta do it, Dan.
Can you hear it? Hold on. They had it all mic'd.
There you go.
That's timeless. Timeless.
Yeah. Never gets old.
Absolutely.
I can do that with stuff under my arms.
Yeah, Jay's joke was, yeah, you don't want to do that behind closed doors. Yeah.
Look at
Oh, here's my Orlando.
Tonight on a sneak preview of Orlando Tonight.
You brought these out way too late, Eric.
This encapsulates so much of the 90s right here.
That was Have a Nice Day Cafe down in downtown Orlando.
Starring Ricky Coburn, Dan Rosenberg.
Look at that goatee.
Bergs.
Brought
It's
to
the
you by
Bergs right there.
The Improv Comedy Traffic School. Are you looking for a fun traffic school? You don't want to
I
sit
forgot
in
all
for
about
4 hours?
improv
Dial
comedy
1-800-6
traffic school.
Improv.
Yeah, that was my job.
Traffic
I
school
went there twice.
by comedians. Have fun for the 4 hours.
What?
That's the
To
Improv.
the improv? What years?
800s.
What year did you go?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Hang on. I got lots of tickets.
Did you have Manny Mann as your teacher?
I'm trying to remember. It's been a while.
What if it was
Oh,
me? Wouldn't that
gosh.
be crazy if we didn't recognize each other? That's no way that
That
would
would-
have happened.
Well,
I
here's
went-
what he
I
would have
went at
looked
least
like.
twice.
Here's what he would have looked like.
We're also doing a restaurant review, and we have a little dating segment that Ricky's going to tell you a little bit about.
This is the best part. We go in there, we find single people who are looking for dates, and we talk to them. And you at home, you get to see them. And we're gonna put up a number.
God, I have spray on hair there.
This is so like pre-Tinder.
Yeah, it was a dating show.
Yeah. Yeah, really, really inappropriate nowadays. But
Oh, people make comments that are just unbelievably bad.
that's amazing. So there you go.
I've seen it. Not that show, but I've seen it. That
There was a
show.
Pittsburgh version that we were knocking off.
Yes, there was a Pittsburgh
My
version.
friend PJ was a host of it. It was called Date
What
Night.
was it called?
Date Night Pittsburgh.
STDs tonight.
Yeah, you go on the show and then they give a toll-free number, or no, 976 number, and you pay like 99 cents a minute to call in and leave a message for the person you're interested in. So I went on and I had a couple of people that threw out their info. I went on one date.
Did you really?
Yeah, what was cool though was I'm on the date and a guy, while we're eating, a guy comes up and he goes, "Excuse me, are you Dan Rosenberg?" And I'm thinking, okay, somebody's messing with me because no. And I go, "Yeah." And he's like, "Oh, my wife and I have seen you at the Funny Bone a bunch of times, and she just loves you. She thinks you're really funny. Can she come over and say hi?" And I said, "Do you mind? We're eating, maybe afterwards." And in my head, I'm like, "Holy shit, this is awesome. Yes, yes." I'm like, "Do you mind?" And he goes, "Yeah, no problem." And he walked away. And the girl looks at me. She goes, "Really?" I go, "Fans." I was like being all cool, but in my head, I'm like, "This is the coolest thing ever."
That's insane.
Yeah.
And that woman is now your wife. No, I'm sorry.
Hey, Dave.
I realize I'm 43 minutes late to wish you a happy birthday, but I will wish.
Only by your
that's
time,
true.
not
On
by
your
my
time, on your time, you're still it's your birthday. Yeah, that's true. I waited till so a lot of the younger people bowed out before I came in to wish you a happy birthday.
Well, my mom was on.
Oh, you kids.
My sister was on, who you know from high school.
I was watching Rick's challenged math and things like that, but
That was tough. That was tough to watch.
yeah, who thought that you were conceived 9 months after you were born, but anyway.
Yeah. You know, if I'm going to get a mortgage, I don't know that I want one from a guy that subtracts 9 months from things.
You just know he negotiated a good price on that truck.
That's
Yeah.
right. Exactly.
With math skills like that. That
Um,
was some impressive sort of evil Spock look you had in that Orlando clip there. That was.
I used Just for Men.
It was tight. It was like Robert Downey Jr. tight, like really like.
I was digging it. It was a
awesome.
nice goatee.
It was
I had that for a few years, actually. I found this picture, Eric. Do you have the Debbie Gibson picture?
Of course, I have the Debbie Gibson picture. Let me see here. This might
You probably have the same one with you, though.
I have the one with me. I think I might have. I don't know if I have the one with you or not. That's a great question.
Let's see if I can do my trick that I did before.
All right, you do your trick. I'll do a quick search here through the ridiculous archives here.
Yeah, Eric, by the way, Eric gave me an awesome birthday gift. He gave me a 12 terabyte drive that has every video we've ever done. And potentially other things that we shouldn't have.
Eric never has any videos he shouldn't have.
No,
I know.
Oh, that would be ridiculous. Why would I?
He's never been shut down by his ISP before.
No, never. Not my current ISP.
There it is.
Yeah, I've seen that picture.
That is a glorious picture.
This is my fun with celebrities page. Mickey Dolenz.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
The late Jerry Stiller.
The great Jerry Stiller.
Me with the entire cast of Everybody Loves Raymond. I told people I was the original brother.
Does this make us 1 degree or 2 degree from these people?
I'm not sure how that works.
Like, am I 2 degrees from Debbie Gibson or like 1 degree from Debbie Gibson?
You're 2 because you know me and yeah. I'm trying to get back to these others. Come on. What is with this? Is it really just do the same thing over and over? Oh, here we go.
You could be. You're trapped in the matrix.
I think I am.
You could be.
You have 12 terabytes because it's the same thing a billion times.
It's the same image over and over again.
They're in really, really high resolution.
Do you guys ever watch Impractical Jokers?
Oh, that headshot was great.
Look how little Josh was there. It's only like 2 years ago.
My goodness.
I just love that headshot there.
Oh, Rick Burdine's headshot down there?
Oh yeah, that Rick. Yeah, absolutely.
You like that picture? All right. I'll wait for it.
Yep. Wait for it.
I think that says a lot right there.
Nice you waited for Rick to leave before you put that up.
Until you brought out that classic.
This is one of my favorites.
Oh my.
I tried to give and it wouldn't let me. I tried though.
The sad part is we did worse. Anyway. All right.
Well, this is always fun.
It's a good time.
I know I have these things from that. Although Stacey's not even on anymore, so it probably doesn't matter. Look at Frisbee. And Ruby.
Frisbee, that's the same as Seth Meyers' dog.
Oh, really?
Yeah, his dog's named Frisbee.
No way.
Eric, are you finding something too? Is that what we're waiting for?
No, I'm being nice. I'm not going to share what I found.
Oh God, what did you find? Oh, please, no. I know exactly what you.
Oh, I'm not going to do that. It's your birthday.
Adam Lambert, everybody.
Nice.
We were a little close for the Queen concert.
Yeah, those were.
All right.
Pretty amazing.
Fun stuff.
But now.
Yeah, you're gonna play Ice Ice Baby, weren't you?
Maybe.
Yeah, please do not.
Maybe we won't do that. We won't go there. That'll remain in the archives.
No, you'll play the Ninja Turtles rap though.
That'd be pretty good. That actually would be pretty good
for your Vanilla Ice.
I pulled up some embarrassing stuff on your birthday, didn't
I?
What little I had.
I don't, I mean, outside of some wacky hair, I don't think I had too much going on. I think,
bring up ex-girlfriends.
I got one that's current.
Oh.
I think we can make it work. Ready?
Uh-oh.
Vanilla Ice right there.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
He was actually,
look at you.
in that picture, he was Rob Van Winkle.
Right.
Very much so.
Because he did grunge. He did grunge back then. Can I go turn
We're in
that
the
off?
Matrix. What happened?
You were still screen sharing. Yeah.
Nice. Wow, that's a good one.
Yeah, Eric, I don't know that I have anything embarrassing enough of you.
I what are you gonna do, right? It all happened. It was all real.
Play some of your old spoof songs.
The spoof songs, yeah, the old
your Weird Al.
I was very, very young. That was very young when I did those. That would be the Rick West days of my life.
Here's definitely an 80s. Here's an 80s shot for you. Oh, messed it up.
Are you sharing something?
I'm getting ready. I screwed it up the
All
first
right.
time.
It says I'm sharing it.
There's the short shorts, baby. The basketball short shorts.
Wow.
I love the expression.
Who's that, Dan?
Jerry Roman
Yeah.
interviewed me for the Avonworth job. He was on his internship.
Look, this could be your elbow over here.
That might be.
That's a journalism class.
That's some heavy mullets going on there.
All right, I'm gonna do one more.
What are you doing?
I'm so bad.
Want to say hi to everybody?
Not really. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
What's that?
Oh, there you go.
Oh, there's a great. I love, honestly.
There's Christopher Eric.
That shirt would have made such a good couch.
It was a couch.
It's like you're trying to be camouflaged with the trees in the background.
Look at the runner.
That was, yeah, look at me. Look at me back in the running.
DJ setup. What was that? WGEV reunion?
That was a WGEV. Yeah, they did a reunion at gosh, that was a long time ago. But yeah, they did.
Holy.
Look at that. Look at all those folks back in the day. Look at that.
I like how I can recognize some faces and not others. That's not a face.
Okay, Eric, what are you looking at? Everyone else is kind of looking in one direction.
That's not Eric. That's Professor X.
That's right. Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Actually, everyone in this picture is looking somewhere different.
Yeah.
I guess they're looking at whoever they know that's taking a picture.
Classic. Yeah, it's the classic. Too many people taking photos at the same time. Where nobody.
Dreamfinder.
It's Adam and Eric.
Hey, Adam's there. Oh,
look at that. Look at that little couple happy there.
Oh, you're the pictures I saw, Eric. Hold on a second.
What was that?
I found a picture earlier. Hold on a second here.
Oh, boy.
I think it's under photos of you. I think you shared it.
Oh, I'm fearless. It's all out there. For the most part.
Oh, what fun.
It is fun. Well, here, why don't you look for that and I'll share something.
There's Marcia Brady.
Oh, there you go.
Here it is, Eric.
What are you looking at? Ah, there you go. That 87?
Summer of 87 or fall of 87.
We wonder why we weren't invited to parties.
I know. Eric's girlfriend's always dressed like Eric. It was really weird.
Was this still from the Wonder Years?
I was a strong influence. I don't know. You and your girlfriend have the same hairstyle in this picture.
Did you have the piano tie too?
I did have a piano tie, of course.
Here's me falling asleep trying to work on my Seinfeld script. Here's your rehearsal dinner.
Exactly. That would be the rehearsal dinner for my wedding.
There's the prom to show that I did not go with Eric. So you sent it that old button. It has a picture of Eric and I in our tuxes. And Josh goes, "Did you guys go to the prom together?" I'm like, "No." There's Stacy and I after my first basketball game.
And Eric trying to get as far away from you as he can.
That's right, exactly.
There it is. That's the picture. Hold on.
Look, right there. That's the classic. And again, why we weren't invited to parties.
Yeah.
I like the pink and blue model going on.
Look at that stash.
Yeah,
it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's embarrassing.
It was a statement.
In New Orleans.
I got a prom pic.
Meathead.
Yeah.
Drew. And that's it.
Taylor,
all right, I'll stop sharing. It's all you, Troy.
Troy, what do you got?
Here's a prom picture. This almost looks like it should be like old South. Like this was the 88, my senior year
Wow.
Is that square dance?
That was our prom.
Oh wow.
Dude, square dancing at your prom?
Yeah, it was. That is Dan. The boy.
Wait, I went to your prom?
No, that's Kirk Knappik.
Oh, Kirk Knappik. The guy who wrote the great article about me.
Yeah. Okay, now that's 1988 prom. Well, I went to the next year. Look how much different it is. I mean, compared to there what it is now.
That's very classic looking. Oh my.
Completely different. Completely different look.
My goodness.
Are you sitting on a swing?
I think we're sitting on a piano bench. There's a piano to the right.
It's a piano bench in front of a couch. That's exactly what that is.
Okay, I'll leave that.
Wow.
That's a deer in the headlights look. Wow.
That was CCBC, Dan. Right there. That's me as a sophomore.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay, let's get out of here.
All right, just a snippet of this. I'll do just a snippet of this because
Oh my God.
It's time. It is time.
Oh God. What did I do to deserve this, Eric? Seriously.
It was your birthday. It was your birthday. Hey, look, see.
Well, look at you.
Little snippet of me then there. Dan having a good time dancing in gym.
Did you ever own any harem pants?
What am I eating? Oh, I'm eating ice.
Eating ice because you were
ice baby.
Ice baby, which I can't play because
right.
Which you might prefer, but there you go.
Who's our DJ? Is that John Candy?
I believe that is John Candy.
You are dressed like a little John Candy-ish.
Yeah, and look, I had an accordion in my room. This was.
Oh God! Please, Eric, seriously.
There you go.
Don't get embarrassed, but that's one that.
Plenty of that.
That's one I think should maybe stay out of.
Oh,
That's for my.
God.
Like you can play that at my funeral.
If you're willing to stay on till 1 o'clock in the morning, that's your reward.
You can play that in full at his 60th birthday.
That's right, exactly. I was thinking.
It is funny that I jump around and I grab my stomach like, oh, I'm winded, and I'm like 16 years old.
I don't feel so good,
and I'm still winded.
Well, guys, I'm gonna jump off of here.
Thanks, Rhonda.
Happy birthday
to you too, by the way, for 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, peace and
Thank you.
Yes.
Yep. All right.
Happy birthday, Rick.
Oh,
Happy birthday, Rick.
Thanks.
I'm so confused.
And there were 6.
And the one square just keeps getting darker and darker.
Kurt Ferguson up there, I know.
Yep.
He's below me.
It just
got no light. Oh, there we go.
Oh, there he is. Awesome.
Oh,
just like that. So Monday night we're going to be reviewing all 3 Back to the Future movies. As we say, Dan or Dave, I know you guys have regularly been keeping up on the movies during the week. Have you watched any of these movies yet?
We've watched 1. We've rewatched 1, so we still have 2 and 3 to go.
Nice.
I honestly don't think I need to, but if I'm going to be willing to say no one can stump me, I'm going to have to watch them again just to refresh them a little bit.
It's going to be like who was best boy on Back to the Future 2.
No, it can't be. Oh no, it's got to be about the story.
It has to be on screen.
It has to be on screen or something that's well known or a hidden gem or something like that.
Credits.
Oh, I mean, like
who was third?
Like who played the main character?
Right.
Red Fox, right?
Yes. Doc, you silly idiot! You telling me you built a time machine out of a DeLorean? You fish-eyed fool!
Can't see that.
That'd be a good movie.
That would be amazing. That would be.
Red Fox is Marty
Black to the
McFly.
Future.
William
Black to the
Shatner.
Future, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh my! I'm planning on power watching them all day Sunday. It's gonna be
wow.
Yeah.
You can put all 3 on at once.
Good. I literally could do that, but I don't know.
Zoom call. You can put one on each screen on a Zoom call.
I've decided to take the Star Wars approach, and I'm watching them in chronological order. So I'm watching 3, then 1, then 2.
That makes sense. 1885, 1955, 2015.
Makes a lot of sense. Oh man.
I think I'll watch Clue. I'll watch other things that the actors were in. So I'll watch Clue. I'll watch Teen Wolf.
All of the
I'll
endings.
watch.
What's your Mary Steenburgen movie gonna be?
Ooh.
Wow, I can't think of a Mary Steenburgen movie. Although she was on Curb Your Enthusiasm as herself, so I'll watch a couple episodes of Curb Your Enthusiasm.
There you go.
Or just anything Ted Danson's in.
Yeah. Also
Teen
Curb Your
Wolf.
Enthusiasm.
I watched the Teen Wolf. Michael J. Fox was so bad at basketball, they went up to like Loyola Marymount or something like that, or Loyola something over there, and they actually went and got some basketball player his size to dress up in the costume and play the basketball part because he couldn't do anything.
Wow.
And then Jason Bateman, when he was Teen Wolf, he was a wrestler, right?
I've never seen Teen Wolf 2, I don't think.
I have not seen all of Teen Wolf 2.
But how did you leave it at odd ends?
What's that?
Well, wasn't Teen Wolf actually filmed before Back to the Future? And once Back to the Future was a huge hit, they rushed it out.
I think so.
Yeah. Well, you should know that. I was kidding.
I didn't realize that was a.
No, that was not an attempt to stump you.
I'm just kidding.
Turd Ferguson there, he was Teen Wolf.
A $1.2 million budget. 1.2.
That's nothing.
It made $80 million.
You couldn't pay for the catering with 1.2 million.
No.
Oh, wait, which movie was 1.2 million?
Teen Wolf.
Wow.
Yeah, because that was before. I mean, he was a TV star, but that was before Fox was a movie guy. Yeah, Back to the Future really put him on the map as far as film goes.
Not for his basketball ability, though.
He did his own skateboarding in Back to the Future.
Oh, wow. So Teen Wolf came out August 23rd, 1985. It debuted number 2 in its opening weekend. What was number 1? Back to the Future.
Wow, they did
How
rush
awesome is that? Michael J. Fox had the number 1 and 2 movie that week.
Wow. That's crazy.
Awesome.
That is awesome.
Did you get any cool gifts, Dan?
The coolest gifts I got were Eric got me that hard drive.
Yeah, that was definitely cool.
And then
And he stopped the video before it got any more embarrassing. That's another birthday gift to you.
That's true. Yeah. Did cut it before it got too embarrassing.
And now he's trying to get me hooked on these.
Oh no. No, don't. It's like crack.
Well, he only sent 1. It's already turned into 2. I don't know how that happened.
Have you seen his
Here's
basement?
the third one. Yeah, I've seen his basement.
And there's a handful.
It's like trebles.
There's a couple. I don't know. Let me see. There's an app. There's an app where you can track the your collection of Funko Pops. Does anybody else? Nobody else in the Funko.
He sent me
Pops?
this cool birthday card that has my face on both Doc and Marty.
But not on Jennifer, huh?
No,
Jennifer's not in it.
Picture that would include Jennifer because I thought that would be wrong.
You should have sent a card with your prom photo on it.
I know.
All right, I have 290 Funko Pops according to this, actually.
290.
290 with a value of $4,550. If you believe that.
Bit about Bitcoin.
I bought myself
went
a
for
hat.
Funko Pop.
That was one of my birthday gifts.
I like the hat.
And I have some new shirts coming.
The right size.
Hey, Dan, we got to start not that I'm on it often, but you need to start when you wrap your shows up like they do sometimes on radio shows, like, so what did I learn today? Or what fun fact did I
do a Jerry Springer?
Well, remember,
they do a Jerry Springer.
Remember
Anyway.
Craig Ferguson always ended his show with, "What did we learn on the show tonight, Craig?"
I like the shows that were doing the apologies. The corrections and all this thing. We have to apologize to the following people. It's like all these people they offended during the show.
Remember Craig Kilborn with A Moment of Zen?
Yeah.
Yes, that was where that started. Yeah, then that was the one thing that Jon Stewart carried over.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a question for everybody. Eric and I have been talking about this. Dave, you've read the script now.
Yes.
Is having a Middle Eastern character as the bad guy racist? If it's actually played by a guy that's from the Middle East.
Is he Libyan?
Armenian.
It's the Libyans.
The Libyans.
Because I'm thinking of changing him to a New York guy or a Chicago guy. Slick back his hair. He's a car salesman.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna have a car salesman, though, it's at least, I don't know how it is in other parts of the country. Those little cheap corner used car lots, when you go in, it is often Indian or Middle Eastern managed.
Often by meaning 100% of the time.
Yeah.
But is it offensive? That's what I'm worried. Is that a group you can still offend without having?
It depends how. It's like anything. It depends how you treat it. You know, if you make him truly stereotyped and talks with a really, offensive accent or something, yeah, then it's offensive. If you make him, you could have cast another nationality and it would have been fine too. Then
Like a poo became offensive all of a sudden.
Yeah, but he was done by a white guy.
Years became offensive. Yeah.
We can't do accents anymore.
Well, you can do regional accents in the U.S.
Right.
So you can still do Southern.
Yeah, you can always make fun
or
of them.
New York or Boston or yeah. Mm-hmm.
No, bless your heart.
No offense, Dan Rose. Oh wait, that's why I kept saying Dan Rose was sharing his screen. You changed your name to me. I was like, I'm not sharing my screen. Oh, everybody's Dan Rosenberg. Rand Dosenberg, Turd Ferguson. Okay. Thank you, Joe, for just being iPad.
Thanks.
And Eric being Eric.
It's only because I don't know the technical. I don't know how to change it.
Well,
otherwise, I might have been Turd Ferguson.
You and Rick are friends, aren't you?
There we go. I just gave you a new name. Boom.
Go for
Oh, Orlando tonight.
Oh my.
So this is 50.
What it's like.
This is when you go into your Rodney no respect routine.
Oh, I tell you. None at all.
Still doing Vagistat jokes?
I need vag stat.
I didn't pull that clip up on purpose. I hadn't listened to the audio. I just jumped to a point in the routine. You're not doing that bit anymore, I noticed.
Well, but part of it I did because on the comedy special, I do the whole thing about the woman saying, men can get those. I'm like, vaginal yeast infection? She's like, yeah. I go, really? Vaginal yeast infection. She goes, yeah, vaginal, yes. Yeast infection, yes. With their vagina. Oh. Now I see what you're saying.
When you stop doing your cat farts.
That's when you have to start doing your comedy at a little higher class club when you're.
Yeah, well, now that it's out, I can't do it anymore. Not that there's clubs anymore.
That's true.
All I can do is pen to paper now.
And you're not even doing that.
That's right. No pen, no paper. It's all typing.
Makes it a lot easier to correct stuff.
All typewriters.
Yeah, we're on version 15. Eric sent me the next version, so I have to go through that now and make more corrections.
Speaking of typing, I've told my kids this in class before. Remember when you used to type and had to put the little yellow litmus paper?
Oh,
to make
made
a mistake.
The film that you put in to type over, yeah.
Yeah, you just stick the thing in there, back it up, retype the letter again.
Boom, hit it.
And it was never quite aligned just right.
And then Mike Nesmith's mom came out with liquid paper, and the rest is history.
Yep, exactly.
It's like white nail polish.
That is one of my favorite moments from The Office is when Michael had written his script, his story, where
Level Midnight,
and they're reading it. All the employees are reading it around the table, and they suddenly get to a part where the really bad guy in it. It says Dwigged, because he had written it with Dwight as the bad guy, and then done a search and replace, but he had typoed his name once, so his name was in there misspelled, and all of a sudden everybody realized that he had written it with Dwight as the guy that was.
That's funny.
Really well done.
Level Midnight.
Great show.
Apparently that's on whoever kind of bought that, whichever streaming service bought that. Apparently they're showing. Apparently they're showing more of that. Like one of the things they do, they have like deleted scenes or something, but they're showing more of the Threat Level Midnight movie that they didn't show in the show.
That's a great show.
It is. It is. And to be honest, even though I actually slightly prefer the British one, because Ricky Gervais is just, he has the ability to play someone who should be totally unlikable, and yet you still kind of like him, which is a hard thing to pull off.
I love Derek on Netflix that he did, where he plays a mentally challenged person.
Yeah.
You lose him in the character, and then he has Afterlife.
Yep.
And,
and don't forget his awards hosting gigs.
Oh yeah,
love him on the award shows.
He's fearless on those.
Yes.
All right, guys, I'm going to be a party pooper and leave because I have to kick my daughter off. She's FaceTiming somebody at 1 a.m.
Oh, that old excuse.
Joining.
Yeah, I think we're
Happy
gonna start
birthday.
winding it down.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I could come and join you guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Now I got to figure out how the hell to turn this off. Hang on. I haven't done Zoom in a while.
There should be a red
All right.
button somewhere that says end.
Yep.
See ya.
Bye.
Would be crazy if she actually was in my traffic school class.
It seems unlikely because you
I
would have
know.
introduced yourself.
I didn't. Yeah, I didn't hide behind a name.
While you were there. They don't have comedy traffic school here in
I
Western.
don't have it there anymore either. I don't think.
No,
It's all online.
so you lose the comedy aspect of it.
I think so.
Well, and all the good comedians left Western PA. So.
Well, this was in Orlando.
Yes, but that's why there's none in Western PA.
Oh,
Right, exactly. So where are you going to find a good comic in Western PA to be part of comedy traffic school?
well, they don't even let you do traffic school in Pennsylvania, do they? If you get a ticket, can you go to get points taken off?
You used to be able to. I'm not sure if you still can.
Yeah, I did that once.
You got a ticket?
I used to get lots of tickets.
I got a ticket yesterday.
Really?
Speeding ticket.
How fast are you going?
57 and a 40
Wow.
That's a little, yeah.
in Seattle.
Oh,
I had 2 tickets back to back within like 3 days of each other about a year and a half ago. And a friend of mine said he used a lawyer and you just pay a flat fee and they go to court for you. And if they don't do it, if they don't get you out of it, then you don't pay. Then you have to pay the court fees.
right.
So you basically you prepay the court fees to them. If they get you out, they keep them. If they don't, they pay it for you and they don't make anything. And they got me out of both of them.
Wow, that's cool.
Well,
Yeah.
remember the like 2 weeks after things first locked down for the pandemic, how empty the roads were? It was insane.
Oh, I know. It's crazy.
It was crazy, yeah. And there were a couple people that did, cannonball run type things, trying to set new records coast to coast.
Bless you, Eric.
No, that's yawning. Sorry.
Yawn you, Eric.
Very late for me.
I took a nap today. I haven't taken a nap in my adult life, I think.
Well, you fall asleep watching movies all the time. What do you mean never take a nap?
That's at night.
How late are you starting these movies?
Sometimes 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
Dude, you're 50 now. You're closer to 100 than you are 0. You're going to take naps.
Well, here the second 50 is the better 50. It just goes by too fast. And there goes Eric's camera.
Yeah, there goes. I don't know why my camera. I don't know why that.
Eric's blacking out. He's getting too tired.
Every once in a while. Yeah, my camera's as tired as I am.
I think we're down to 0, folks. I think that's it.
All righty.
Happy birthday, Dan.
Thank you all. See you tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. 11
Happy
or 1
birthday,
a.m. 1
Rick.
p.m. your time for the car show.
Was there a car show last week?
We did not do one last week.
I didn't think so. Okay.
No, I did a quick test to make sure the Zoom worked the other day. And I saw you comment. A couple of people saw it and were like, hey, we lost Troy already? Goodbye, Troy.
I'm out. He's like, car show.
And then Back to the Future, I probably going to watch that tonight.
Back to the Future. Oh, that's a great idea.
Here's the problem. Every time, I'm going to say this on Monday, though, but every time I watch, oh, he said peace out. I can see him on Facebook. Every time I watch Back to the Future, I'm like, just grab the book. How could you not? And it's so easy for him to get out of this. And it never happens.
No matter how many times you watch it never happens.
Suddenly it did, yeah. If suddenly it was different tonight, then
Yeah, it's not like Clue. There aren't multiple endings.
No.
I'm just hoping the Mandela effect maybe kicks in and something changes.
I mean, the reason I really want to focus on it on Sunday is I want a time where I'm actually focusing on it, because I will say, I mean, I've probably had it on in the past 10 years or 15 years, but have I actually sat and watched it like I'm watching a movie that I've never seen before? I can't. It's been a long time since I've watched it with that intensity.
Have your kids watched them?
Yes.
And what are their thoughts?
Watched them recently without us. Like the movies, so they were doing all-nighters over the summer, and yeah, one of the nights I don't know if they watched all three of them, but they definitely watched the first one. I know that. So they've got taste.
All right.
Yeah. So Monday night, we will discuss at length. But enjoy your birthday weekend, man. Party hardy.
Eat well.
Nothing going on.
Eat like you're 22. Yeah.
I'm gonna go eat some of that chocolate chip cookie cake. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
Dang right. Absolutely. Live life to the fullest.
All right, everybody.
Love.
See you then.
Thank you.
See you. Bye.
See ya.
Woohoo.